हेलो गाइस, वेलकम बैक। स्वागत है सभी लोगों का एक और एक्सट्रीम में। आयटो का बैनर तो गया भाई, आयटो निकालने। आयटो गया, नया अपडेट में आ क्या पता नहीं। हम लोग आज का इसको कहाँ पर है ये? दो मिशन से आजू बाजू में फटाफट फटाफट कर सकते हैं हम लोग। यस, लेट्स गो। भाई क्यों लड़ रहा है? मुझे तो लड़ना नहीं है, लेकिन फिर भी लड़ रहे हैं भाई लोग। क्या बोलूं मैं अभी। चल ये भी है, बक्सा भी है। क्या है नीचे? वो एक ही एनिमी है, ले लेते इसको।
There is no escape. Motion to compel. Incinerate.
मैंने स्काईवर्ड एटलस थोड़ा सा अपग्रेड किया था, तो शायद से थोड़ा सा डैमेज ज़्यादा दिखेगा।
Let me amuse myself a little.
Wind blade.
Motion to compel.
और एटलस को थोड़ा सा और अपग्रेड करना है। आई थिंक कर दिया था।
Incinerate. Look at me. Just once more.
A reward on the road.
Let's dance.
क्या लगता है वो दूसरा हवा वाला बंदा रहेगा। ये भी खत्म ही करते हैं। आए तो इस दोनों खत्म हो जाएगा एक साथ में।
Illusion shattered. Motion to compel. Incinerate. Wrap up the flame.
ये भाई
Wind blade.
Motion to compel. Shine down.
Disappear.
Boom.
खत्म। और कौन बचा है? अच्छा ये दे देना।
Incinerate.
ये भी सही काम हो गया। आ जा। ये चेस्ट पे है ऊपर भाई, वाह ये क्या सीन है चेस्ट के ऊपर।
Motion to compel. Time for your assignment.
यार ये कैसा ही है, उसको तो हटा दिया। वो मैडम बहुत डेंजर थी, मैं अभी मुझे बहुत डेंजर रहता है।
Boom boom. Yeah.
का चेस्ट भी लिया अपने को। ऊपर कैसे चढ़े, वो मेन साला लफड़ा है, करता नहीं ना जल्दी इन लोग। इसके लिए लगता है दूसरा कैरेक्टर लेना पड़ेगा, ऐसा नहीं जाएगा ये ऊपर। इसके लिए वेंटी लगेगा।
Ready for a rehearsal? Yahoo! Yahoo! Have you heard the ballad of the treasure chest?
यस, आपने सुना है, चेस्ट में निकालने में नंबर 1 है भाई।
Motion to compel. There is no escape. Let's play.
बढ़िया काम। इसको चेंज करते हैं हम फटाफट।
This world is full of...
ये एक अच्छा है भाई, यहाँ पे अभी कुछ है नहीं। आलमंड टोफू फाइटिंग के लिए। ऑप्शन कंप्लीट। अब एक लास्ट बचा है, थिंक ये वाला 4th वाला है, इसके बाद हो जाएगा। आई थिंक अपना कमीशन कंप्लीट हो जाएगा। यहाँ पर क्या एनिमीज मारने? अच्छा टावर उड़ाने। टावर हो जाएगा, टेंशन नहीं, टावर का कभी झंझट नहीं आएगा। अरे एक टावर गया, ये दूसरा टावर है, इसको भी निकालते हैं।
Boom boom.
ये गया दूसरा टावर।
Breath of the flame.
Wind blade.
Shine down.
अरे टावर इतना स्ट्रांग है, उड़ नहीं रहा है। गलत जगह, टावर को नहीं मार रहे हम, दूसरा चीज फोड़ रहे टावर छोड़ के। अरे पता नहीं, हम दूसरा चीज तोड़ रहे थे जो टूट नहीं रहा। एक और एक बचा है। क्यों भाई 3 हुए क्या? अच्छा 3 हो गए। वन मोर, एक और एक है। आई थिंक होपफुली ये लास्ट वाला होगा। ये लास्ट होगा तो अपना काम हो जाएगा। ये साले बहुत परेशान करते हैं कमीने।
Motion to
आग ही
compel.
लगा देंगे ना एरिया में तो सारा कुछ नहीं इन लोग बचेगा इन लोग का। भाग भाग भाग, इधर भागने का इधर इधर में आगे छुप जा, देखता मैं तेरे को।
Let the show begin.
Sabotage the slide. अच्छा
Illusion shattered. Boom boom. Motion to compel. Shine down. Incinerate. There is no escape.
सब पुश करना है। 3 4 5 है, ठीक है।
Motion to compel.
थर्ड पॉइंट से पहले हो जाएगा क्या? नहीं हो जाएगा। चलो हीलिंग भी लेते हैं और रिडीम भी करके आते हैं। आज क्या, आज वीडियो है ना, आज कुछ देखते हैं। फार्मिंग के लिए रहेगा तो आज कर लेंगे। फ्री में हीलिंग है तो क्यों छोड़ने का भाई।
Add Astra. Thank you for completing. Add Astra.
स्टॉर्म टेरर मिलेगा, मिल सकता है। चलो स्टॉर्म टेरर को भी ले लेते हैं फटाफट। काम ही नहीं ना अपने को कुछ, आज तो यही करेंगे। आज मिशंस देखना पड़ेगा, मिशंस का क्या होता है। रेड एंड शुगन के बदले में अपने को ये चाहिए।
Kamisato Ayaka, present.
क्योंकि इसके पास ऑलरेडी क्रिस्टल है तो फिर काम हो जाएगा। ऑलरेडी ये क्रिस्टल है तो इसकी ज़रूरत अपने को सख्त पड़ेगी। अच्छा भाई किधर है? हाँ तो हेल्थ क्या है उसका? आजा भाई। आई थिंक दो पैनल बोर्ड लेके आने पड़ेंगे, 2 वॉल से करने पड़ेंगे अपने को, नेक्स्ट लेवल जाना पड़ेगा। दोनों में नहीं रहेगा प्लेटफॉर्म्स। 2 है, तीसरा है। अच्छा और 3 नहीं लिया इसने, 2 लिया है। चलो कभी कभी तीन प्लेटफॉर्म्स ले लेता है भाई। ठीक है।
Let's dance. Motion to compel. My apologies.
थोड़ी सी हेल्थ बची थी यार, अपडेट मार देता तो हो जाता काम, कोई बात नहीं।
Wind blade.
Let the show begin.
ओ भाई
Take flight.
गलत जगह घुस गया मैं।
Disappear.
Sunburst swirl. Boom boom.
उसके लिए बचा के तलाश में। दे भाई इसको कुछ अच्छा। नहीं दिया, ड्रीम सॉल्वेंट दिया है लेकिन बाहर जा रहा और डबल इंसाइड दिया है। हमेशा जो देता है वही दिया, इस टाइम पे वेपन्स कुछ ड्रॉप नहीं किया उसने। इसको हीलिंग कराते हैं और फिर दूसरी जगह जाते हैं। चल गई है।
The campaign begins.
$75+1 ये क्या है? ओके, थोड़ा थोड़ा करके बढ़ रहा है, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं बढ़ रहा है। एक काम करते हैं, आरा निकालेंगे क्या आज बैठ के, कुछ काम नहीं तो 1 घंटा है अपने पास, थोड़ा पुश करते हैं उसके लिए। विन कर लेता हूँ। अभी तक तो सब सही चल रहा था, अचानक से क्या हो गया, इसको लॉगिन क्यों नहीं ले रहे? ये अभी लॉगिन नहीं ले रहा है यार, क्या फालतूगिरी है यार ये। लॉगिन नहीं लेगा तो मैं कैसा लॉगिन करूँगा? नहीं हो रहा है मेरा अंदर। अरे 140 ms जा रहा है, इतना नहीं जाना चाहिए। 120 तक हो रहा है तो ठीक है, 140 तक बहुत ज़्यादा हो रहा है ms।
Yes, I did send someone to fetch you. But as for what I'd like...
Given that we've already made the trip here, you should just tell us.
I do indeed have something I'd like to ask you to do. However, you should wait the situation... If I'm understanding you correctly, the Snezhnayan Harbinger known as the Knave has essentially requested a diplomatic meeting with you, correct? I heard that she was originally from Fontaine. I sincerely advise you to refuse her invitation. I'm sure you're aware that her purpose is most likely related to Child's. We convicted one of the Snezhnayan Harbingers in a court of law. I believe we should adopt an evasive stance until we can provide a proper...
No, we shouldn't.
Oh?
Well, you see, we are the ones that owe an explanation. It's like a fight between two friends.
Though diplomatic relations...
It was...
Moreover, even if we were to talk in person, if we...
I don't think we should... Besides, you'll be at the meeting. If any...
I must clarify that interacting and communicating with people outside of court is not... But more importantly, when did I agree to join the meeting?
You mean you won't come? No, that won't do. I can't go to the meeting alone. You...
Lady Farina, could there be something...
No, not at all. Look, I am the Hydro-Archon of Fontaine, Focalor, the god of justice who is loved, and so I only...
Though it could officially be considered a diplomatic conference, I prefer to see our meeting today as an ordinary tea party. I assume you see it the same way, Miss Farina? Lady Farina?
Yes, that's right. Just like you said, to make this tea
It's a pleasure.
Hello. The pleasure...
First, I would like to thank the two of you. I'm often Oh, I'm not referring to when my children, Linny and Lynette, were the children of the House of the Hearth are often misunderstood. All I meant to say is that Fontaine that is something truly...
Now then.
Well, yes, as you surmised. As we are both diplomats from Snezhnaya, as well as Fatui Harbingers, Child and I have always been colleagues. Were anything, so now, in my capacity...
The rules governing attorneys only apply before...
An outright refusal. Okay, you don't need to transfer Child to us. I only request to enter the... It's not like you couldn't even manage to fulfill a simple request.
The Fortress of Meropide has always been completely autonomous. Even we, however, if you
The Knave showed up. We didn't even know that Lenny was from the House of the Hearth at the time.
Yes, thank you for your... I also noticed...
Could the Knave...
If that were the case... In reality, this problem is even more thorny than it appears. According to reports from the Fortress of... The details are still unclear. Special guards oversee the fortress, and its internal systems are extensive. Combined with the special characteristics of the... I was only willing to share this information...
So this is what you...
Yes. I would like you to go to the... This was my proposal. The Knave did not seem satisfied.
So that means we bought ourselves some time.
Firstly, you're already acquainted with Child. And secondly, is the considerate...
Isn't it just fun?
I would not define it so crudely. The Fortress of Early in Fontaine's history, criminals were... The Fortress of Meropide may seem like a prison. All we do is... Although I do have a personal relationship with the administrator there, neither myself nor the...
Oh, Paimon gets it.
Correct. I will arrange false charges against you so that you may secretly investigate... So, are you two willing to accept my proposal?
Yeah, no matter how you look at it, it's...
You two have my sincere thanks. This matter, we will rendezvous at the Fortress of
Prepared ourselves.
Perhaps you could enjoy a good meal and have a nice bath.
Oh, right! Even, on second thought, is it...
Please do not worry. Since you are sacrificing, you will be compensated.
Now that's more like...
Are you leaving now? In that case, please take the...
चलो भाई जेल में जाके टेम हो चलो वी आर गोइंग टू जेल इसको जेल में लेके जाएंगे एक मिनट आए तो कुछ कर सकते क्या एक मिनट देखता हूँ एक सेकंड इधर कुछ अपना डिपॉजिट कुछ कर सकते क्या देखना पड़ेगा बहुत सारा सामान है जो पड़ा हुआ ही है खाली मेरे पास इसका 26 का 13 है 55 डेंड्रो सिजिल का है क्या करना है डेंड्रो का एक बचा है जियो प्लस एक है आइटो सील 13 ही है मेरे में जाके डिपॉजिट कर देंगे क्या करते आई थिंक बेटर रहेगा पर जाने से पहले वहां पर जाके आते मेरे गलत जगह है गलत जगह ये सही जगह है अपना रहा को यार आने का था लेकिन साला लॉक नहीं चल रहा है मैप में देखा और पेशेंस सुना तो काम हो जाता मालूम सही में ये बचे थे बहुत थर्टी हो गया तो इंटरटर्न फेट मिला है यार बढ़िया काम हो गया इंटरटर्न फेट कल ही ले लेता तो अच्छा होता था ऐसा लगता है कल एक पुल तो 2 फ्लोर कर सकता था लेकिन जाने दो नहीं मिलना था तो नहीं मिलना था खत्म हो गई बात इधर मैंने क्या टैग कर सकता कुछ तो है इधर पता नहीं $300 ये मिलने वाला था वो भी नहीं मिला मेरे को 2.3 का अपडेट था क्या कौन सा अपडेट था मुझे नहीं मालूम यहाँ पे वेपन भी बने ना नीचे वेपन का देख
Paimon will have
That cake was pretty good. But now that Paimon thinks about it, we've always been... But... He...
Oh, what is that I hear? Is it the taste of a brick?
Hey! You can't hear a cake!
Oh, don't remind me. I invited an eyewitness to a case to eat here, and I was planning to get some great calm down, calm down. This is nothing new. As a journalist, you should be used to this by now.
You know...
Never mind. It's nothing. I just heard you mention the fortress.
No way! We would never! We're just going there to... Oh no! Paimon almost forgot that Neverlet told us to keep it a secret!
Huh? No. But now that I think about...
You mean Paimon really did something that's... Sorry.
Well, in that case, it's nothing particularly newsworthy after all. Oh, right. There's still a chance. Since you...
About that...
Oh, it's nothing difficult. All you have to do is think of a way to get some time faced... He was awarded the honorary title of Duke Infante. On top of that, the fortress... Oh, if I could write an
You make it so...
Of course. I wouldn't ask you to do...
Alright, you got a deal.
ये साली बुक्कड़ है भाई, इसको कुछ भी दे दो.
Any second, right? Huh? Wait, just how much did you order?
अबे पूरी दुकान खरीद ली है मैडम ने.
Oh, Paimon's so full. Well, guess we have nothing to regret now, so let's get going.
चलो भाई, चलो. फोर्ट्रेस ऑफ मेरोपाइट कहाँ पर जाना है इसको? पर एक्लिप्स बता रहे हैं. चलो आगे.
Wait. Paimon just said something really ominous, didn't she?
भाई आ गए इधर एक बार पढ़ रहे. 30 नहीं है, नहीं कुछ काम नहीं का. 30 35 उसके नहीं चलता है. फोर्ट्रेस ऑफ मेरोपाइट वही अंडर वाटर प्रिजन जिधर में से आधा मिशन में आधा भाग के निकल गया था. वही वाला मिशन करने बाकी रहेंगे. ये प्रिजन कम वाटर पार्क ज़्यादा लगे.
All right, Neverlet, we're ready.
You have come, just as promised. Yes, this is the one and only entrance to the fortress of Meripede from Erinius. Careful.
Ooh, so you have to go down from here? Is the prison under...
Utilizing both the barrier of the water as well as the fear human. But do not worry. It is not nearly as frightening and... Oh, and there's one more thing. I mentioned that I have had personal...
Yeah, we heard about it.
Correct. He is the highest rank. The Duke rarely ever leaves the fortress of Meripede. All right. It's about all...
Don't worry, we won't...
Good.
I'm here, Monsieur Nervalet. These two are the... Please follow me, you two. I'll...
बटन बटन दबाओ कुछ यहाँ से. अरे रिपेयरिंग चल रहा है ना इधर तो. चलो. लिफ्ट अच्छी है लेकिन आई लाइक द लिफ्ट. गुड लुक्स और एकदम मॉडर्न लग रही है. ये लिफ्ट के ना कौन से तो गेम का मेरे को याद दिला था. पता नहीं, मेरे को नाम याद नहीं आ रहा था.
Huh. So this is what it feels like to be a criminal in Fontaine.
You two seem to be taking this pretty well. It's rare to see convicts in such a good mood.
आई जाओ बाहर भाई. इधर एरिया ये जाना है ओके ये अलग एरिया वो अलग एरिया वो मिशन था ये अलग मिशन है ओके
Monsieur Nervalet personally requested I escort.
Well, now, aren't you the lucky one?
Well, have you tried service with a smile?
Yeah, right. As if. And even if I did smile at them.
Oh, she's got.
Well, I've finished transferring you. You two will register here.
Yeah. Okay, let me see. You are the traveler and...
That would be us!
Let me confirm your charges and sent. Eating a cake specially prepared for the Archon by a Snezhnayan.
Huh? Wait!
Just looking at the charges. It seems... And considering how fond Lady Furina is of sweets, now I've seen everything. Please stand in front of the board over there.
Oh, alright!
पाइमोन एकदम चिल है एकदम चिल ये भाई हाइट मेजर कर लो ये भी क्या है भाई ऐसा क्यों सिस्टम लगा रहे हैं इन लोग अरे पाइमोन आदि उड़ रही सेम हाइट है भाई ये क्या चीज है भाई ये तो स्कैम है पाइमोन को नीचे खड़ा करके फोटो निकालना चाहिए उसकी ओरिजिनल हाइट कैसे मालूम पड़ेगी कुछ भी बता रहे भाई इन लोग गेम में
And we're done. Thank you for your cooperation.
Huh? Rebirth?
You two are the new inmates, right?
Oh, okay.
Save it. Not like a...
ओह फैंसी डोर सिक्योरिटी तगड़ी लग रही है
So, are you one of the guard?
झंडे कुछ बोलेगा नहीं
Why should I tell you anything? What's in it for me? This is exactly why I can't stand you fish. I wouldn't even be doing this if it weren't for the credit coupons.
Credit coupon?
Alright, seeing as you're not the annoying kind that's getting dragged in here crying and blub, Mora means nothing. Coupons can get you almost anything in the Fortress of Meripede. Desires?
So, credit coupons?
It's not as simple as that. No matter how much money or power you had before, it means everyone starts from the same place. I guess that's the real purpose of... And this is also exactly why so many criminals choose not to return to the outside world.
Oh, so...
It certainly ain't all sunshine and roses here, but it's also not the worst place to be. You'd better take a good look at the... After being away from the sunlight for so long, even the terrifying... Oh, I'm actually an inmate like you two. Welcoming newcomers is a job I've picked up to earn some extra coupons.
Why aren't you answering us?
I've told you enough for free.
So all you care about is...
Almost there. It's down through here. Your turn to give it a try.
यहाँ से कहाँ नीचे जाने को बोल ओ इधर भी लिफ्ट है इधर एक्टिवेट लिफ्ट
So, we're going even deeper now? Just how deep down are we?
It's like a metaphor for your previous life, isn't it?
Our lives weren't that bad.
सो गाइस अपन जो अभी बोलेला है तो मैंने बोला था स्ट्रीम के स्टार्ट में अनारारा को आरानारा को 64 है ना टोटल पुल करने के, तो उनको हम बाद में करेंगे, आज यही मिशन कर दे।
So this is the actual entrance to the fortress? Huh. It looks like there are other new arrivals too. Oh, they sure don't look happy. Maybe we look... Oh, right. If we're discovered, even Neuvillette might not be able to rescue us. Hey! Don't scare Paimon!
Look, I don't really know you, and I have no idea what kind of crime you committed, but... Now's not the time to worry about that. Anyway, it's over there, so... You just go on...
What was that all about? Wait a second. Are there usually so many garter mechs around here? They're already onto us?
Prisoners numbers 7459 and 7560. Welcome. Oh, no need to be anxious. These Gardamex aren't here to attack you. In fact, they're here as your honor. When I heard that you were friends of Monsieur Neuvillette, I had to...
Wait! You know about it?
The seafloor isn't as cut off from the world as you might imagine. However, I'm afraid that... And as you can see, committing a crime means being sentenced...
The Duke! Greetings, Your Grace!
Oh, greetings, my good fellow. Well, I'm willing to imagine...
My profuse
So this is the...
The Traveler and Paimon, correct? Mr. Deacon... Outstanding. Well, Deacon, I recall we discussed fate during our last work meeting, When you return to your bunk, you'll find the guards have issued some...
Oh, thank you. Thank you, Your Grace. Oh, and you too.
Well, I believe that concludes the introductions.
Yes, Your Grace. I'll take my leave now.
Please, follow me. To make you feel more well...
He's going to personally give us a cure? Huh, no wonder Charlotte's so interested in him. He's one of those mysterious types. Huh.
ओ भाई मतलब हाँ यहाँ पे आया था मैं, सही जगह आया था, एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एरिया में घुसा था मैं।
There's no need to be so reserved. The label of criminal is nothing but one of many.
Is it really okay for the warden to think...
Well, then maybe you'll be able to carve out a name and a... But before you go in swinging, please... Now, we've arrived at a very important place. The Coupon Cafeteria. You can come here and claim one welfare meal each day.
Welfare meal? You mean...
That's right. Criminals are essential to Fortress operations.
But that's not how it was. Back in the day, it cost you credit coupons just to get a cup of water here. For fish like you who just arrived with nothing, it was only after His Grace became the... Now everyone gets a square meal every day, even no-good slackers.
In the Fortress of Meripede, credit coupons are the only currency, and everything must... But trade is always conducted by people. So if nobody could even afford a meal, then the whole fortress would be up in arms. So... Rather than saying that we're giving everyone a free meal here...
Your Grace's reasoning is correct, but whatever the case, hard work is rewarded here.
Right! Oh, wait, no. We should have dropped our...
Let's continue this way.
चलो भाई यार, ये स्टोरी अभी लंबा खींचेगा, बहुत लंबा जाएगा ये। चल जाना। वो यहाँ पर भी एक चेक पॉइंट है, इसका कुछ करना पड़ेगा जल्दी प्लीज। कोई दिन कुछ तो है। इधर ट्रैवलिंग मेडिसिन पॉट है। आओ इधर का एंट्री का देखना पड़ेगा री पूरा। इधर कुछ तो लफड़ा बहुत ही जबरदस्त। कैसा तो भाग पता नहीं हो भाई कैसा निकल के गया है यहाँ से।
This place is known as the Pancration Ring. Sometimes we have criminals who have more energy than they know what to do with. So, instead of leaving them to their own devices, we've provided them.
Pancration matches? And you can earn
But I must warn you that your sentence will be extended if you fail to restrain yourself and end up seriously injuring.
So did...
No, actually. Of course, the fees are all.
Oh.
Sure. Ensuring personal safety, maintaining the arena.
Oh, no.
A reasonable guess.
Oh, you hear that? Paimon had...
That is something you can discuss between yourselves later. Let's move on for now.
ऊपर किधर सेव पॉइंट दिखा है भाई? यहाँ पे ऊपर कहाँ सेव पॉइंट है? ये छान मारना पड़ेगा। ये ऊपर का ही बता रहा है। तो ऊपर जाना क्या वो तो बताओ कब क्यों? इधर लिफ्ट भाई लिफ्ट चलो। सेव पॉइंट ये है जगह इधर सेव कर लेते हैं। इधर से लूट भी ले लेते। एक कुछ सिल्वर का कुछ दिया उसने क्या दिया पता नहीं लेकिन दिया जरूर। हर एक लोकेशन अपने पड़ेगा। ट्रैक्टर भी है।
Your Grace. What time indeed? Time waits for no one. So
My...
Jeez.
These are the dormitories, which is where inmates sleep. The guards will inform you where your bunk is later. In the Fortress of Meripede, criminals usually spend most...
The production zone?
Not necessarily. Though working in the production zone is the most reliable way to earn credit coupons.
Wow. Wait, you're the manager of this place? And you're just telling us to our...
The fact that the Fortress of Meripede... As for what we produce, many of the clockwork machines seen all... Therefore, the Fortress of Meripede is not only a place where... There's no need for me to get into specifics about the production process now. Let's move on. The tour continues over this way.
इधर क्या कर रहा है?
You really scared me there.
The only thing you should be seeing is the work in front of you. Oh? Is...
ये भाई बहुत लोग इधर घूम रही हैं। ये सब कौन होती है भाई? के और एक सेव पॉइंट को देखना अभी जाके देखना। भाई क्या होती? वो एरिया लोकेशन घूमती। ये कोने इन्फर्मरी में।
Your Grace? What are you doing in the infirmary at a time like...
Not yet, unfortunately for you. But thank you for your concern. Allow me to introduce you. This is the infirmary, and Sigewin here is the Fortress of Meripede's head nurse.
Hello, new faces. They call me the head nurse, but I actually handle all...
Since you seem to have some rare downtime with no patients, perhaps you could find the time to join...
Oh, then these two must...
Thank you. Your presence...
Oh, so the tour part is...
I believe I've already covered the primary aspects of life here in the... I seldom conduct tours, so why don't...
well...
Then let's head back to the coupon.
You should at least try to be excited.
इसके भी नीचे कुछ है क्या? अभी इसके पीछे कुछ तो हैगा, पता नहीं।
What do you think of the food? Wow, it looks delicious! Never made it sound like living Oh, isn't that the meal box that only super lucky people manage to draw?
It actually has nothing to do with luck in this case. I had a word with Walsey, so you didn't have.
Oh, yes. What you get to eat depends completely on your luck. You could. I knew it! If criminals got to eat taste. Excuse me, did I hear you mention Nervulette just now? He seems healthy no matter how you look at him, but he.
Sounds like he hasn't changed a bit.
Oh, that's good.
No news is. Maybe next time I've got something to discuss with him, I.
But isn't the Fortress of Meropide independent from Fontaine?
Well, we provide all kinds of mechanical products for official use. Monsieur Neuvillette's character is unimpeachable. In light of that, I am. In fact, right now, I'm treating you two as guests invited by Monsieur Neuvillette. But unfortunately, I can only do so until the end of this meal. After this, you two will just be inmates here. You're very welcome. Well, your new...
क्या अभी हम लोग अपने काम पे लगने का जाना है। हाँ, इनका तो बिल्डिंग ठीक है। एक का खाना मिलेगा यहाँ। खाना गाना बजाना सब होगा अपना। ऊपर कैसे जाना है? अरे भाई लिफ्ट किधर है यहाँ पे? लिफ्ट भाई पहले माले लिफ्ट किधर है? यहाँ पे निकल होगा। लिफ्ट नीचे बता रहा है। ओके, गो टू प्रोडक्शन जोन लोअर लेवल। पागल, प्रोडक्शन नहीं, हम लोग पे बाकी का काम करने आए हैं। हम लोग को ऊपर जाने का, ऊपर का रास्ता बता दो भाई। ये क्या है? तो अलग ही सीन है। यहाँ पर आई थिंक ऊपर जाने का, और ये याद रखना पड़ेगा, भूल गए तो फिर लोचे हो जाएंगे। ये ऊपर जा रहा है, सही बात। यहाँ पर ही जाना है अपने को। और ये आ गए। डॉर्मिटरी की फील्डिंग से करनी है। यहाँ पे मेरे को लगता है हम लोग बहुत टाइम ऐसा लग रहा है। फील्डिंग आ रही है, अगर जल्दी नहीं इसका मिशन कंप्लीट किया। जब उन्होंने बोला बाकी सब बंद रहेगा तो फिर बहुत सीन होने वाला है यहाँ पे। हाँ भाई दादा, फील्डिंग क्या हालचाल? इधर फील्डिंग लगानी है।
Paimon, right? Your bunks are right over there. Follow me.
भाई तू लेके जा रहे तो हम लोग को बता क्यों रहा है? सीधा वहाँ पे पहुँचा देना। क्या दारू की बोतल और एक वाट की बस, और लीकेज। ये क्या भाई, पैसा नहीं भरते हैं लोग।
So this is where we'll be sleeping from now on. Oh, Paimon can't believe this. By the way, traveler, even though the Duke did, we are criminals. Is it possible that he knows? Yeah, maybe something like, "Hey, yeah." So we at least need to try. You mean? Yeah, that's fortunately based on. We worked so hard to help clear Linny and Lynette's. Oh, right. Linny and Lynette are from the House of the Hearth. They work for the Knave, so they could be here to investigate too. Huh? Oh, it looks like a magician's It was nice to bump. What in the world? It's written like he's greeting a buddy on the street. If you say so. Hey, you're finally awake! Well, it's Paimon's first day as a... Hey!
Hey, lazy bones. What do you...
प्रोडक्शन जोन अभी नीचे जाना पड़ेगा अपने को। यहाँ पे कुछ है लूटने ऐसा? आई थिंक नहीं है। ये बंक अच्छा है भाई, इसको तो डोर ही नहीं है बंक को आने, एक ही बंक खाली यहाँ पे। प्रोडक्शन जोन कहाँ पर है? नीचे किधर? नीचे वाला लिफ्ट करना पड़ेगा, गोइंग डाउन लिफ्ट। ये बहुत लंबा भागम भागे है। गेटिंग कर रहे हैं इन लोगों को। नीचे जाके नीचे का भी वो अनलॉक करना पड़ेगा। प्रोडक्शन जोन में साइड में अच्छा इधर गार्डमेक्स बन रहे हैं। ओ हो भाई, ये तुम लोग को मैट्रिक्स वाला याद दिलाता है। खुद ही रॉक बनाओ, के ऊपर ही हल्ले कराओ। लग तो ऐसे ही रहा। ये तो उससे भी नीचे है भाई। प्रोडक्शन जोन फाउंटेन ऑपोजिट साइड में, वो साइड में जाना पड़ता। वो जाके टॉप करते फिर इधर। इधर सोड दे, सही है। तलवार लेके रख लो, काम में और नीचे जा रहा है इसके। नीचे है क्या इसके? मतलब एक प्रोडक्शन लेवल और नीचे हो सकता है, भरोसा नहीं है। एक पॉसिबिलिटी देख चल जाएगा। ग्रेन मिल से मिलते बाद मालूम पड़ेगा कि क्या सीन है यहाँ पे। लेट्स गो।
Ah, you must be the catch of...
Yep, we just...
Don't interrupt me when I...
Yes, sir.
Listen carefully to my instruction. Working around these machines... Anyway,
Got it!
Your job is to use the machine over there to process... Watch carefully, and make sure you step on the pedal at the right time. If the machine gets jammed, then... Here, bring me the process widgets, and...
Go. गेम के अंदर मिनी गेम सही है ना?
So if the machine gets jammed, you just need to attack it to fix the problem. Once the widget is hot enough to blow, jump to step on the pedal and hit the widget with the hammer.
Green will
This one is tolerable. All right, I'll pass you for now, and we'll count up how many credit coupons.
Paimon's... he probably...
Oh, 400 credit coupon दिया। Not dead. Keep aligning area आ जाओ भाई। यहाँ पर की सिक्योरिटी अच्छी है, बस्ट कर सकते हैं हम।
Lenny? Mr. Magician? Where are you? Oh, this had better not be some disappearing act. He doesn't seem to be around here. Let's try looking somewhere else.
तो पहले दिन ही लोचे करने वाला ऐसा लग रहा है मेरे को। ऊपर जाने बोल रहे हैं, चलो यहाँ पर के पास चलो। लाइन इधर ही है।
Where could he be? Did he decide to slack off and sleep the day away?
Hey, over here. Oh, you...
You little... Oh, Lynette! You're here too!
That's right. My brother simply.
It's not just Lynette. Fremine is also here.
क्या बात है भाई?
Oh, you mean that diver from the House of the... Now hurry up and tell us.
Sadly, even the teeniest of things can land you in prison these days.
And then...
Next, I invited several...
My brother was charged with theft, and I was charged with...
It really isn't that bad. The missing wallets are all in the leftmost drawer of the maison.
Yep, we should be released.
In terms of the magic trick, it's...
Leave it to Lenny to magic himself into prison.
Indeed. Last time I hid my identity from you, so I don't plan on keeping... We were instructed by the father of our house that...
Told you so!
As for what we're investigating... Some even say that the House of the Hearth has been investigating this, but recently, all of our informants, including we believe that this is a direct provocation, and Father has somehow managed to confirm that Focalors...
Huh?
Father has her ways. Many of them are beyond our
It was this information...
So it's all about the...
Well, that's about it from our side.
Bingo! The Navy has been applying a lot of pressure... Traveler, are we allowed to tell them?
बोलने के बाद क्या बोलूं?
You don't need to work. Father used this situation up.
Sometimes you need an excuse to...
Of course, it's not a complete farce.
Is it just Paimon? Or does it feel...
I wouldn't go that far. Father just has different standards, even though we have different objectives. As you know...
See, I told you.
Is that so?
Lenny seems to be thinking...
Of course he is. Lenny has been looking forward to a chance to or, I should say...
Lynette, just...
It's okay to open up a little.
Very prudent of you. And I was prepared for the worst, but you were actually more agreeable than I... Since Lynette and I arrived here, most people just clammed up and wouldn't talk, but after asking the right... You should be aware of that while you're...
A forbidden zone?
Good. That's the most suspicious thing about the fortress that we know of so Oh, look at the time. You two must be hungry. You should go to the coupon cafeteria and...
Oh, that's just what Paimon wanted to hear!
भाई खाना खाने का टाइम हो गया इन लोग का, अभी और ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा। भाई चलो ऊपर टेलीपोर्ट हो सकते हैं। नीचे दिखा रहे ऊपर कैसे जाएगा? अच्छा यहाँ से शॉर्टकट है नीचे आने के लिए। खाना खा लेते यार, ये फुल आरपी लग रहा है भाई आधा।
Oh, he wasn't kidding. Today's meal is nowhere in... forget, but life...
You think so, mate? If I had a coupon, seems you fishies still haven't learned your lessons from your life up. If you take things at face value. I like your attitude. Everyone's been telling you to just follow the rules. What they don't tell you is that the rules aren't exactly. The truth is that not everyone knows about those rules, but whether you know them or...
Really?
Of course. And I'd say that just disappearing would be one of the better.
Oh, you mean that if there really are hidden... in that case, would you tell him...
Come on, mate.
Paimon understands, but...
Yeah, I know. Not like... Moreover, you're new fish. Freshly caught. And I'm usually around the rag and bone shop.
He left. Just like that. Huh. Do you think he... Yeah. It might be a good place to... But, like...
ये लंबा प्रोसेस है, जल्दी खत्म नहीं होता ये लंबा प्रोसेस है। मैंने बोला एक बार इधर जाओगे तो दूसरे मिशन नहीं हो पाएंगे, तो अच्छा मैंने उसे वो टाइम पे कैंसिल किया। वो टाइम पे ये मिशंस कर लेता तो फिर भाई बहुत अच्छा होता था। ओ इधर ये था। ये बंदा वो वाला नहीं अपना। यहाँ से लेफ्ट में रूम और हम आ गए हमारे रूम में।
So Paimon just confirmed with the guards that our shift is set for every morning, and we're free to do whatever we want all afternoon. But it seems like most of the other inmates... Oh, and they also said that you can use coop... They weren't kidding. Not... Are you awake, traveler? What's wrong? You seem to have something on your mind. Did you dream about something last night? Is that... Oh, Child's vision! So maybe the vision connected Child's consciousness to yours. And our investigation... So what did you see in the dream? Do you know where Child went? Huh. Oh, what's more important now is that it's the start of another... What's the plan for today? Huh? You want to spend our coupons on... Let's go! It's time to start working.
Look who decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a-wasting. Good, here you go.
month's beat. But after so many shifts, it's...
Hey there, fellow shift mates. I saw you finished your work.
Oh, hey there!
That's right. I've been working here.
Whoa, you've been working here a long time. Hey, not so loud. Alright, Chief, we'll be sure to come to you first.
Did you just ask? Pretty sharp for newcomers. You've already heard. Truth is, you two keep working like this, you might be putting yourself.
Huh? Wait.
Well, it's usually not that easy to break one on accident. The conditions of the hidden rules are if you work continuously in the production zone for 3 days, then something bad will happen during lunch on the third.
Huh?
If I knew that.
You mean, even...
There's actually a legend about this rule. They say that there was a worker who worked way harder than me. One time, he tried to test his limits and worked as... He disappeared into...
What the... How could that happen?
Unfortunately, we were assigned different production zones.
Wait, are you thinking that it was... Huh?
Oh? You... Listen.
Yeah, I agree with Chief here. Do you really want...
इन एयर में डिसअपीयर होने वाला मिशन.
Isn't this the super lucky? Paimon's gonna take her time and save her every... What would you like to do this... Sure, if we're not going...
मिशन रेस प्लान. चलो जाके देखते क्या सीन है. ये हथियार डायरेक्ट बाहर कैसा दे रहे हैं यार इनमें, समझ नहीं आ रहा. हथियार फ्रीली अवेलेबल है यहाँ पे है, तो फिर मैं थोड़ा अपग्रेड भी कर लेता. ओहो 77, थोड़ा सा पुश और वेरी नाइस. इसको 80 करना है और डैमेज बढ़ते रहेगा टाइम पे. ये लिफ्ट नीचे आएगा पेनिट्रेशन में. चलो हाँ नीचे जा रही है, लिफ्ट नीचे जा रही है. पेनिट्रेशन विंग में फाइटिंग हुई अभी. हमारा राडा किसके साथ क्यों मालूम है, क्योंकि इधर आया था चाइल्ड, इधर आ गया था सोच के जैसे गया था. पता नहीं क्या इधर भी कुछ अनहर्ड रूल वगैरह कुछ रहेगा. सो देखते हैं ये कौन है भाई चीचा, इससे बात करनी पड़ेगी.
Oh, you must be the traveler, huh? Sorry, mate, but competitors as strong as you are prohibited from even convicts value their... But we have a game here that'll let you show off your strength.
And if we...
Of course. That's the cruel reality. Okay, great. The targets in front of you will pop up one after another. You'll need to hit the targets in the same order that they popped up. If you can complete a few... But the second you mess up the order, the game costs 300 credit coupons to have it. Thanks for your patronage, mate.
अभी मेमोरी का गेम है भाई साहब. 1 2 3 4 है ना.
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like Colin said.
फोर 3 1 था. नेक्स्ट क्या है? 1 4 2. क्या काम? 3 1 2. ये बात. चलो भाई अब चलो मेरे को फाइट करने को देने, लेकिन पहले ही लोग
Not bad. Not bad at all.
फिर से ड्रीम आएगा लगता है, पता नहीं, शायद से ऐसा लगता है मेरे को. ड्रीम पार्ट 2 दिखेगा थर्ड डे.
What do you have planned? Right, we just...
ग्रीन व्हील को बोल के क्या है कंटिन्यूस
Look who
होना है.
decided to show up! Get your butts in gear and get to work. Time's a wasting. Oh? What's with...
Sure! Nice! We did...
ये बंदा कोई अजीब लग रहा है. उसका सेम डायलॉग हर टाइम क्यों रहता है? हर टाइम अलग अलग होना चाहिए ना.
Paimon!
ये क्यों बोल रहा है भाई साहब? मशीन बंद हो गई.
That's it. Paimon doesn't even have the energy to talk anymore.
ये तो उड़ रही है, कुछ काम तो नहीं कर रही है भाई. ये खाली हवा में उड़ रही है. उससे इतनी थक गई है भाई. हे डेविल, हेलो हेलो भाई, क्या हाल चाल है? अभी कैफेटेरिया में आने के बाद मालूम पड़ेगा अभी हम कैसे गायब होते.
Paimon's exhausted. It's just work, work, and more. Wait a sec. Oh, but it doesn't seem like anything's changed at all. And we made it to the Are the so-called hidden rules only a rumor after all? Well, Paimon wonders what we'll get today. Wait,
मैं बढ़िया हूँ भाई. ये क्या दिया इन लोगों ने?
what in the world is this stuff? Meat? But it looks and feels... What do you think is going on? Is this
Someone
the
went missing
bad
with
thing
his
that Rowan was
strange meat.
talking about? No, stop right there, Paimon. Hey! Isn't that... Hey, Wolfie! Have a moment?
What? The meat? Oh, that.
What should we do now? Yeah.
ये भाई अभी क्या स्ट्रेंज मीट क्या दिया इसने?
What would you like to do this after?
इन्वेस्टिगेट क्लूज. यस, चलो. दोपहर के बाद इन लोग फ्री होते हैं ना, इन लोग का चालू हो जाएगा. अभी ढूंढना करना. अभी कहाँ जाना है? वॉक अराउंड. एक ऊपर दिखा रहा है, एक सामने वाला कंप्लीट करते हैं. करोगे पुल आया का में? हाँ, आया का तो है मेरे पास और, लेकिन फिर भी मैं ट्राई करूंगा. अगर एक आध मिलता है तो व्हाई नॉट.
Oh,
आया तो गया, आया तो नहीं मिला.
You two.
No need.
Sorry, I couldn't help but think of His Grace. Well, it's hard to say.
Wait, serious?
Oh, I'm always indecisive. What? Please.
आया का अगर आएगी तो ठीक है. चांस एक मिला है मुझे. मैं एक्चुअली 2 मिले हैं. क्या बोलते हैं उसको? 2 पुल के लिए उतना है मेरे पास. बाकी का भी फिर अभी आएगा जब भी आप तभी देखेंगे. इधर तो कुछ नहीं है. आया का है और दूसरा क्या है ये टाइम पे? आया का एक है और एक कोई तो. मैं शायद से वेपन के लिए करूँगा आया का. अगर 5 स्टार वेपन मिलता रहेगा डेफिनेटली करेंगे. लेकिन गेम देता नहीं यार, लफड़ा हुई है. पुल करने को तो कुछ नहीं है, लेकिन बहुत लोचे होते. देता ही नहीं है सामान. कुछ देगा तो हम कुछ करें. सब पे टू विन है यार. अच्छे अच्छे कैरेक्टर सब पे टू विन है. लेकिन मेरा अभी आई थिंक 70 हो गया, तो आया का मिल सकता है. आया का या दूसरा कोई कैरेक्टर अगर रहेगा तो मिल सकता है. एक वो वायोला भी है ना? वायोला भी है ना ये टाइम पे? शायद नहीं हो. ओके, पता नहीं. ओके, देखता हूँ यार. एक तो ये है, कौन क्या नाम है उसका? एक तो ये नाविया है और दूसरा ये है कामिसाटो आया को है. मिस प्लेटर के लिए शायद से मैं ट्राई करूंगा.
Hey, it's the traveler. No, listen. I feel ashamed.
Huh? No, we couldn't take...
But when I was welcoming you, I didn't do any... Come on, I insist.
हाँ नाविया वही.
Just like His Grace said.
Siege Wing? Hello, traveler. Everyone's usually... Enjoy? It's really worth watching. Are you talking about pets? Oh, I can see why you think that. But you shouldn't jump to... See, we Melazine... Wait, Melazine's... Yes, take care of your body. We'll definitely take care...
नेक्स्ट रूट है, ऊपर जाना पड़ेगा. वॉरफ्रेम का भी अभी काम पड़ा है यार, इसका तो इतना पड़ा है कि पूछो मत. प्राइमो कैसे जुगाड़ू, मेरे पास नहीं आया का भाई. प्राइम जेम्स चाहिए ना तो जितना हो सकता है मिशंस कर दे भाई. मिशंस और ये जो मैं करता हूँ ना वही कर लेना है. देखिए जितने अचीवमेंट्स निकाल सकता ना धड़ाधड़ निकालते जा भाई. जो कुछ तो इतने नल्ले हैं ना कि मैं बता नहीं सकती तेरे को. एकदम ईजी है, एकदम ईजी है. इसमें से देख, इसमें से अगर तेरे पास ये रहेगा ना, क्या बोलते हैं, क्वेस्ट रहेगा तो क्वेस्ट कंप्लीट कर 20 मिलते जाएंगे. अगर क्वेस्ट नहीं कर रहा है तो ये कर लेना, क्या बोलते हैं उसका, वो दूसरा वाला है ना क्वेस्ट के साथ में एक और एक आता है ना जिसमें 30-60 मिलते हैं एक टाइम पे. तो क्या बोलते उसको, कुछ तो बोलते हैं, पता नहीं मेरे को नाम याद नहीं आ रहा. वो करेगा तो उसमें 60 मिलेंगे, ये करेगा तो 20 मिलेंगे. फिर इसमें से ये सब कर लेना कि देख जैसा कि ये इसमें 5 मिल जाएगा, ऑप्टेन पावर ऑफ जियो मिलेगा. फिर ये ऐसा सब छोटा मोटा ये सब, ये तो 100 वाले ये सब कैसा ये कर लेना. जिसमें बुक्स कलेक्ट करना है, 2-4 बुक्स कलेक्ट कर लेगा तो वो भी हो जाएगा. अब इसमें मैं देख एंटायर सीरीज ऑफ ये करना है, ये करूँगा तो 5 प्राइम मुझे इधर 5 इधर 5 ऐसा मिल जाएगा. ये क्या बोलते हैं इसको, अपना टेबलेट का मैप आता है ना, वो डाउनलोड, वो वेबसाइट ओपन करके वहाँ से कर लेना, जल्दी हो जाएगा. ये कर लेना जो है ना ये सब. ये इसमें कोई क्वेस्ट में देखते जा कौन सा मिलेगा, क्या मिलेगा, तो फटाफट काम हो जाएगा. इसमें तो बहुत सारा मिल जाता है. ये अगर नहीं करता रहेगा तो फिर ये कर लेना, क्या बोलते हैं क्वेस्ट में बता रहेगा. ये तो स्टोरी क्वेस्ट है, स्टोरी क्वेस्ट अगर कंप्लीट करेगा तो तेरे को मिल जाएगा. अगर स्टोरी क्वेस्ट नहीं कर रहे तो फिर ये कर लेना हैंग आउट इवेंट. बेस्ट हैंग आउट इवेंट थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा लेकिन इसमें मिल जाएगा तेरे को. जैसा कि एक मिनट अभी मैं कावे का अभी तक लॉक्ड है ना, इसको ओपन करता मैं. कावे का मेरा अनलॉक हो जाएगा. अभी इसको क्लेम कर लेते की को. इसमें लेना स्टार्टिंग में 4 वाला जो अपना क्वेस्ट है ना, एवरीडे का 4 क्वेस्ट, वो करने का तो 1 की मिलता है. अभी इसमें देख 20 60 तो यहाँ पर ही है. इसमें खाली इसका ये स्टोरी मोड वाला कंप्लीट करना है और फिर मिल जाएगा तेरे को. बस यही करना है. और एवरीडे का तो क्वेस्ट तो तू करेगा. इसमें तो 40 तो तेरे को इसमें से मिलेगा, क्वेस्ट में से मिलेगा, और 20 सबमिट करने मतलब टोटल 60 मिलेगा. तो ये अगर तू करेगा तो हो जाएगा. लेकिन आया को पुल करने से पहले ना मैं क्या बोल, एक बार है ना क्वेस्ट इसमें जा, ये तेरा जो है ना पुल विश इसमें, उसमें हिस्ट्री में जाके देख आयाको को अभी जाकर देखो पुल करना है ना, तेरा 70 है कि नहीं. तेरा ये जो है ना कितना तूने पुल किया है वो 70 है कि नहीं. अगर 70 रहेगा ना तो तेरे को नियरली गारंटीड है कि तेरे को ज़्यादा चांसेस है मिलने का. अगर 70 नहीं है तो फिर थोड़ा टाइम लगेगा. चांसेस कम रहता है, बस मेरा बोलने का मतलब वही है, क्योंकि मैं ये चीज़ चेक कर चुका हूँ। अगर 70 रहेगा ना तो फटक से पुल होता है, 70 नहीं अब ये दो मेरे को इंटरट्वेंट फेट उसमें से मिला है, तो मैं अभी कर रहा हूँ। इसने क्या दिया मेरे को? एक प्राइमोजम काय के लिए दिया पता नहीं, दिया लेकिन से गेम बोर्ड वो कैसे पता लगेगा? क्या पता करना है? पता क्या करना है बता दे, मैं बता देता हूँ क्या चीज़ है। तो आपके पास देखते क्या इन्फॉर्मेशन है।
Rowan?
Oh, I was injured. I just knew you would say that.
Oh, you mean...
Yeah. The rumors say that there's never anybody in the infirm...
70? अच्छा, वो मैं बताता हूँ। अरे हिस्ट्री में चेक करना टोटल कितना है। जो हिस्ट्री है ना तेरा, विश का हिस्ट्री है ना, ये मैं विश का हिस्ट्री में गया, यहाँ पे हिस्ट्री में आऊँगा ना, तो यहाँ पे देखना ये कितना, एक साइड में 5 आता है ना परमानेंट विश में, तो उसमें चेक करना 70 कितना होता है। अभी 2 करेगा तो 10 होएगा, 4 करेगा तो 20 होएगा, ऐसा करके 70 कितना तक होता है। और उसमें चेक करना कि तेरे को 5 स्टार या 4 स्टार किस में मिला है। जैसा अभी मेरे को देख यहाँ पे लॉस्ट पे टू सेक्रेट विंड्स मेरे को सेकंड पेज पे मिला है, मतलब 10 के अंदर पुल, 10 के पुल के अंदर मिला है, कभी कभी मिलता है। सो वैसा चाहिए। अभी ये जब तक अभी 70 नहीं होएगा ना, 70 या 60 नहीं होएगा ना, तब तक मेरे को नया 5 स्टार बहुत कम चांस है मिलने का। अभी ये देख कितने के बाद मिला है मेरे को, मैं तेरे को बताते देख, इसके बाद वाला 5 स्टार कभी मिला था देख इसमें। अभी देखिए 16 पेज के ऊपर दिखा नहीं, 15 पेजेस ही है, तो कर लेना कि हिसाब कितना रहेगा। 5 रहेगा, 10 रहेगा तो 50 होएगा, और ये 25 मतलब 75 पुल्स किया है, उसके बाद मेरे को मिला है 70 पुल्स पकड़ के चल। अभी ये कौन से पेज पे देख, सेकंड पेज पे है ना, हाँ बस 15 पेज है। हाँ तो मतलब ये कितना हो गया, 15 माइनस 2 कर दे, कितना हो 13 पेजेस। 13 पेजेस में से कितना होता है 15 5 1, हाँ तो मतलब हो गया 65 पकड़ के चल। 65 इज 67, 68 69 पे मिला है मेरे को, मतलब 70 पकड़ के चल। 70 के बाद जो नेक्स्ट विश हुआ है ना मेरा, 70 के बाद एग्जैक्टली वो मेरा 5 स्टार मिला है, समझ पकड़ के चल लेना। 70 के आसपास मिल जाता है, 70 विश होएगा ना, इस इधर तक मेरा पूरा 70 विश हुआ है, देख ले। 4 स्टार मिला है, लेकिन 4 स्टार इतना काउंट नहीं करता है। 70 के बाद तेरे को 5 स्टार मिलना ही मिलना है, अगर तू पुल करता है तो काउंट कर लेना एक बार, क्योंकि मैं जहाँ तक देखा हूँ मेरा जो अपने 5 स्टार कैरेक्टर है ना, सब उसी में 70 के बाद ही मिला है। मेरा पेज 9 है, हाँ तो 45 पुल्स हुआ है तेरा।
Paimon likes having more coupons, but no one wants to work all the time. Have you also been investigating?
No, I was just slacking off. My brother is still obsessed with... Oh, before...
Huh?
I've been here longer than...
Aw, that's so...
फाइनल 45, लेकिन तेरा 5 पुल पूरा हुआ है क्या? मतलब 5 ऐसा पूरा 9 पेज फुल है क्या? 9 पेज अगर तेरा फुल है तो फिर बहुत सही है। तो देखो थोड़ा सा और पुल करना पड़ेगा, लेकिन ट्राई करते रहने का, मिल भी सकता है। तेरा लक अच्छा रहेगा तो तेरे को शायद से 50 तक भी मिल जाए।
There's something here. That suspicious guy peeking into the infirmary. He must have dropped this. The Melody as a result. Ooh.
Okay, सही है यार ये।
This all sounds pretty. And as for the note.
मैं अभी सोच रहा हूँ एक पुल और करूँ करके उसके, अगर कोई वेपन मिलेगा तो, लेकिन 5 स्टार मिला तो इतना जल्दी नहीं देगा। सैक्रिफिशियल वो में इसमें मिला है ना, तो अभी जल्दी नहीं देगा। अगर मैं पुल करूँगा तो भी कुछ मतलब नहीं, लेकिन पुल नहीं करेंगे तब तक वो काउंट आगे नहीं बढ़ेगा। काउंट आगे बढ़ाना है तो पुल करना पड़ेगा। कहाँ से एंट्री से? यहाँ से। अरे फील्डिंग घर के इसके बाहर खड़ा है क्यों भाई?
If I were you, I'd make the most.
अच्छा हाँ, ये इसने तो अपने को एंट्रेंस दिखाया था। ओके हाँ, और वो क्लोज आज। ये तो मेरा रूम है ना भाई। अच्छा सोने का है। ओके
Oh, you wanna... Okay.
ये गायब नहीं हुआ अभी तक, डिसअपियर नहीं हुए 3 दिन के बाद
So
हुए हैं।
after working a few days straight, has our investigation turned up anything useful recently? Really? Well... What do you have planned for us?
ओके प्रैंक क्रिएशन चलो।
After working here so... But doing this... Yeah.
भाई लगी मिस्ट्री तो एकदम ये हो रही।
What is this garb? What would you like to do this after? Sure, if we're...
क्रिएशन में शायद से कुछ सरप्राइज मिल जाए अपने को, भरोसा नहीं हम लोग का। लास्ट टाइम का मिशन अच्छा था, इजी था।
Back for another try? All right.
ओके अभी
Okay, do your best to hit the targets, just like
2
Karl
1
said.
2 1 3 ठीक है नेक्स्ट 3 1 4 ठीक है नेक्स्ट राउंड 1 2 4 ठीक है और क्या है 4 2 3 और ये 3 यहाँ से कुछ और कुछ ये भी है भाई, ये कुछ बहुत सारा इन लोग लड़ने दे रहे हैं, यही करो बोल रहे हैं।
Your strength really... Nobody who values their life would be willing to get in the ring with you. However, you two haven't tried betting on the outcome of a pancreas. Just go talk to Rusimov.
But we...
That's normal. Just watch a few...
He's got a point. Why don't we give it a try?
Bet at random.
Huh? We shouldn't get too carried away.
What? I never even picked a boxer before, and you already know about the rules? You're not just strong fight. Might as well tell you about it, since you already know. Besides, I don't want to risk... Okay. The hidden rule here is, if you buy both, something bad will happen.
So the rule and... what do you mean?
How would I know? But I've heard a story. According to the rumor, there was a masked box. However, and after that, in his eyes...
सब जगह में राडा है।
So you mean...
स्टोरी बताओ।
It's like...
चलो।
a
No, he was always...
Traveler, do you think that boxer was... Huh?
You're not... Look, here I was...
Yeah, it sounds pretty
उन्होंने
scary
बोला
to
4 दिन काम करो, तीसरे दिन गायब होंगे। कभी गायब हुआ है, कुछ नहीं हुआ है। सब स्टोरी
Betting on both
बकवास है, सबको
fighters
डरा
will
के
set
रख
you
रहे
back
खाली।
about 3,000 credit coupons.
देखते हैं 3000 क्रेडिट कूपन ना कल आके करते हैं फिर इसका काम 25 करेंगे इसका काम करके आना पड़ेगा। उसके बाद क्रेडिट कूपन जितने हिडन रूल है सब ब्रेक करने पड़ेंगे। जब जाके आई थिंक हम लोग को एग्जिट करने मिलेगा यहाँ से।
What do you have planned for?
यस गो टू प्रैंक क्रिएशन। यस प्रैंक क्रिएशन जाना है।
After working here so long, but doing the same... Yeah.
इजी वर्क दे दे भाई। ये अच्छा ऑटोमेटेड प्रोसेस है, टेंशन नहीं है। ये जाएंगे कूपन लेके आएंगे और फिर हम लोग वापस खाना खाने के टाइम पे उधर जाएंगे। सही है, क्या स्टोरी बनाएगा रे वाह। मॉर्निंग वॉक एंड इवेंट कूपन कैफेटेरिया, अभी यहाँ से वहाँ जाएंगे। बोला ना मैं यही काम है। Yes.
What would you like to do this
Afternoon, yes.
Knowing child, he must...
आ जा भाई.
Are you two here to buy?
Who are the boxers in the...
We have the reigning champ, Le Grappler, versus a contender from the Eastern Prison.
Are those their nicknames or...
Since you're newer... Anyway, for this match, I recommend that you pick... Huh? I can tell you're new to this. Maybe you don't quite understand the rules.
Oh, no need, no...
All right then, if you're...
Yeah, we got...
दोनों के लिए खरीदे. आ रहा है जीता फर्क पे. क्या हो गया भाई, मैच का कुछ बताया ही नहीं इसने. पैसे गए क्या? पैसा बर्बाद.
Seems we had a productive...
कल अभी बोले अभी आज गायब होने वाला है. देखते अभी गायब होते हैं क्या, फिर से इन लोग मामू बनाएंगे. कुछ तो झोले लगता है. ये आ गया. कौन आया भाई?
Hey traveler, Paimon. Package here for... The next time you buy something, go pick it up yourself.
चल रही है मुच्छड़. निकल.
A package? For us? Did you buy something, traveler?
क्या दे रहा है भाई?
It's not quite awake yet, so why don't you go take a look? All right. Yesterday we broke the hidden rule and bought tickets for both boxers. Oh, maybe this... Paimon suddenly feels wide awake. Wait, maybe let Paimon go hide somewhere for... Hey, wait! Paimon's still here! Don't open it! Huh? Oh, it's just a small bottle. But the color of the liquid inside looks so wrong. Alright, that's enough of that. No need to say it out loud. Paimon already knows what you're trying to say. Ugh, no way. Get that stuff away from Paimon. Paimon thinks we should...
एक करके मिल रहा है. ओके.
What do you have planned for...
आज वही.
Though it feels nice to...
आज का काम प्रैंकिंग. जाके अभी सब ढूंढ. अभी उन्होंने बोला, बराबर बोला इन्होंने. लंबा मिशन है, पर घुसे तो निकलेंगे नहीं तुम लोग. जेल है ना, पूरा इन्वेस्टिगेशन करके ही निकलना पड़ेगा. लेकिन मेरा बोलने का मतलब क्या है, कितना भी तुम इन्वेस्टिगेशन करा लो, पैसा बराबर तो इसका. इतना लंबा मिशन का अगर नल्ला पैसा देंगे ना तो फिर बहुत दिमाग खराब हो जाएगा. या तो कुछ अच्छा दो या फिर बहुत तगड़ा पैसा दो. कुछ तो दो इसका, अच्छा कुछ तो दो. वेपन दे दो कुछ. कौन है प्रमोटर?
Who are you?
I'm not!
Then...
I'm a promoter for...
Oh,
after discussing the However, in light of... let me take a moment and recall his exact work.
It seems you don't... But as for the...
Anyway...
what?
Fine.
डिससेटिस्फैक्शन. भाई ये सब पूरा जमा कर रहा है. लास्ट में साला ये सबके पास से मैं जमा कर रहा हूँ. लास्ट में ना इन लोग एक ही साथ में वो क्लाउड आता है कि सर के ऊपर से वाले करने बोलेंगे कि ये करो, कौन सही है कौन सा गलत है. वो दिमाग खराब होता है उसमें. इधर ध्यान दो. नीचे जा रहे. ये स्पार्कल्स आ जाओ नीचे. हम लोग प्रोडक्शन जोन में क्या अभी? नहीं, ये तो बेटिंग वाला है, पैंकेशन वाला है.
Hey, maybe not. Every page has the font. Okay. Oh, you're right. Guess there's nothing to worry about then. Let Paimon have a look here. Without assistance from the Fontaine researchers, we have no choice but we have decided to... Sure doesn't seem like it. Let's put these papers back where we...
कुछ तो काम करी. ते काम नहीं करती. आज मिलेगा क्या यहाँ पे?
Hey, I heard you crazy fools really did it.
Well, the next day we received a...
So it is real. You didn't become cursed or anything like...
Paimon's not sure. Oh, okay.
Yeah, you two don't... Still, I didn't expect you would actually do it. You'd actually...
Even if we bought tickets like everybody, when it comes to things...
Hey, just what are you trying to... You make so little that even the current tournaments can only be held thanks to...
Oh, so it's
Let's just say it's a mutually beneficial arrangement.
ओ भाई ये नया खबर है, ये तो नया, ये तो सही न्यूज़ है। बॉक्सिंग मैच देखने नहीं मिला यार मेरे को, इन्होंने पैसा तो लिया, तब काम आधा है भाई इन लोग का, पैसा लेते हैं देखते मैच, मेरे को फाइट भी करने नहीं दे रहे, बोलते तुम बहुत ज़्यादा स्ट्रांग है, फाइट नहीं करेंगे तो तुम ये सब छोटे मोटी चीज़ों पे हाथ मारो, क्या मज़ा है भाई उसमें। क्या एक नया वाला सोड भी लेना है यार इसके लिए, तो अभी ये अपडेट के साथ आया ना, वो देखना पड़ेगा। सोड अगर अच्छा है तो बहुत लोग बोल रहे हैं करके, बहुत तो बोले एकदम नल्ला है, पता नहीं कौन सा, अगर अच्छा रहे तो हम यूज़ कर लेंगे। फिर कहाँ जाना है हम लोग, कैंटीन के, अरे खाना मिलेगा ना, खाने का टाइम हो गया। फ्री मील, फ्री मील दे रहे, फ्री मील।
Just what would you like to do this after?
अभी इन्वेस्टिगेशन करना है क्या है? अच्छा फिर प्रोडक्शन में जाएंगे, डोमेन्स में भी मिल जाते हैं। डोमेन्स का मेरे को नहीं मालूम, डोमेन्स का इतना, डोमेन्स में मत नहीं है, अगर फर्स्ट अटेम्प्ट है तो शायद से मिलता रहेगा 30-40, लेकिन उसके लिए बिल्ड भी अच्छी चाहिए ना क्लियर करने के लिए, बिल्ड नहीं रहेगा तो नहीं मिलेगा, चांसेस कम है।
After working here so, but doing this in... Yeah.
डोमेन में फर्स्ट वाला अटेम्प्ट में अगर क्लियर होता है तो आई थिंक मेरे ख्याल से 20-40 देता है, उससे ज़्यादा नहीं।
A mysterious box? A bot? Do you have any ideas, Traveler? Really? Well... Okay, so we'd better pick up the pace with our investigation. Yeah, let's...
Complete. हाँ अभी जब तक कंप्लीट नहीं होता बाहर नहीं आ सकते ना। ये तो लोचे हो गए भाई साहब। यहाँ पर कहाँ पर किसको पता, फील्डिंग को पूछना है।
Hey, isn't that Vidak over there?
विडाक को पूछते।
Ah, seeing you at this time must mean you've already saved up a lot. Impressed.
So, now can you... Huh?
Leonid and those other pesky broke urchins have all gone to work in the production zone.
We get it!
So, you know those pipes that make strange sounds?
Something even more...
A group.
Cannibals?
Every month, they meet a few times in the dead of night. Rumor but since they have...
Paimon might already know what you mean by other forms.
I've got things to do too.
ये खाली डरा रहे भाई, कुछ भी डरा रहे, कुछ भी बोल रहे भाई।
Can we just trust him on this one? Oh, Paimon doesn't want her blood. Oh, so that's how you see the situation.
Yes, हम ये भी स्कैन करेंगे।
When will all the secrets...
इधर क्या हो रहा है, खिचड़ी पूरी, हम लोग पूरी खिचड़ी को डाइसेक्ट कर डालेंगे अभी। कुछ बचा के नहीं रखेंगे इन लोगों का, क्या लोचा चल रहा है यहाँ पे। साला कोई ढंग कुछ काम नहीं करता है, सब सुस्त है।
Just stay.
चॉप देंगे तेरे को।
What? What?
मैं तुम बोला ही नहीं, इन लोग की पहले ही फट रही है।
What are you talking about?
तीनों ही फट्टू है भाई, कुछ काम की नहीं है तीनों।
Their attitude sure is suspicious. Like they're trying to avoid us. But if they're being so obvious... Oh, this is all getting way too creepy for... So you mean we...
यार अभी आज तक आठ इधर डॉर्मिटोरीज किधर है भाई? यार ये अभी चलिए ऊपर चलिए भाई, डॉर्मिटोरीज किधर है? पुल का है हाँ डॉर्मिटोरीज वाला कितना प्रोडक्शन जोन, सीधा टेलीपोर्ट ऊपर। कौन बार बार लिफ्ट में जाता है? ये एक है भाई, वो भागो एक जगह से दूसरी जगह। आजा पाइप से आवाज आ रहा है, क्या देखते हैं, क्या सीन है?
Hello, Fielding.
काय की फील्डिंग लगा
What do you
चीचा?
want?
We just want to ask, have you ever discovered anything?
Why are you asking about something like that? Whatever happens at night isn't your concern.
Well... right! We've heard it happens a few times every month.
Really? And now that you mention it, I recall my call.
So, what happened?
They just conduct regular clean. There are 3 pipe cleaning days per month. And it just so happens that today...
Oh, okay. Then we'll...
If that's all, then I'll be leaving now. I
हाँ
advise...
ये साले पाइप क्लीनिंग पाइप में से भागा चाइल्ड साला।
Oh, he left. So what do you think about the pipe cleaning days he mentioned? Right. Both are... I knew you would...
भाई ये सब चाइल्ड का दिमाग है भाई, पाइप में से भागा है, ये सब मिली भगत है इन लोग का। चाइल्ड ने इन लोगों को आपा फैला के रख दिया ऐसा है, और साला वो पाइप क्लीनिंग बाहर निकल गया यहाँ से। ये इस पानी में से निकल के इन लोग साला अभी सब लंबा चौड़ा खींच रहे।
But we can't sleep yet. They'll be cleaning the pipes tonight, so it's the perfect chance for us to investigate. What? Huh? Traveler? Did you fall asleep already?
दूसरा विजन, ये कमाल है भाई। इन सोचने वाला बात ये है कि भाई ये कैसा हुआ भाई, ये चाइल्ड अपना इसको देखे क्यों भागा है? ना विजन इसको देखे भागा है बोलेगा तो सोचने वाला बात है। ये पाइप में से सटका है 101%। ये तीनों चंगू मंगू और टंगू इधर ही है। या मेरे को तो मेरा इस पे डाउट आ रहा है भाई, मेरा थ्योरी सही लग रही है। साला पाइप में से ही भागा, कैनी बॉल को मार के निकल गया ये। इन्होंने हिंट दिया, ये गया उधर एक्सपेक्टेड सीधा बाहर। अभी उधर हम लोग को जाना पड़ेगा।
It looked like you were just peacefully sleep. Really? So we're finally... Okay, well it's about time for us to get moving.
ये अभी मसला है, मेरे को भागना पड़ेगा यहाँ से चुप छुपा के। ठीक है चलियो, रिलाइज पाइप्स देखे।
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
भाई कैसा जाएगा ये? ओके वॉक करके जाओ तो भी आवाज आएगा।
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
इसमें क्राउच भी नहीं होता ना, वॉक करके देखते हैं। चढ़िया भाई। यार ये फालतू गिरी यार, अभी ऐसे तो नहीं जाने होएगा।
Careful! We'll get in trouble if the guards catch us.
चांसेस कम है ब्रो, हम लोग को वही ट्रिक अपनाना पड़ेगा जो इधर का है। अच्छा ये वो साइड पर है ना, कैच करेगा के? कर लिया भाई, नसीब बच गया हम लोग। बच गए भाई, कैच कर लिया इसने, वरना जाते थे हम लोग अभी। वो इधर भी नाइट वॉच है।
Hey, not this way. We need to get to that pipe, remember?
इधर ही जा रहे ना चंपू, क्या बोल रही है?
This should be the place.
ये लगता है इसका ड्रग का इफेक्ट हो गया है पाइमोन। अभी हम लोग यहाँ से बाहर निकलेंगे सीधा पानी के अंदर, जहाँ से हम आए थे ना लास्ट टाइम के मिशन में, बस वहीं से बाहर निकल जाएंगे हम लोग। और ये तीनों भी इधर ही खड़े हैं।
I know you. You were the ones we...
You've got guts showing.
You'd better leave now. Ain't nobody coming here.
What'd you say? Yeah, so what if they...
Hey, what's the...
I don't have to tell you anything. If you turn around, go back...
Yeah, scram. Nothing worth seeing here. Huh?
Isn't that exactly what boss said when he left?
Hey, do you know our boss? Whoa. We had no idea our boss was such a big deal. So, did he have you...
Oh, so your child's crew here? Seems like he had no problem fitting in.
We're the only ones who heard him say those words when he left that night. So,
Wow, those dreams of yours...
We gave him the business for a while and would always give him a hard time when he first... But here in the fortress, he was working the longest hours and racking up... You could always see how amazing he was. So eventually...
But one day, he suddenly told us that he had to find a way to escape. And as his crew, if the boss wants something... So, we got to work and use the hidden rules that we just wanted to give him a better chance of escaping.
मुझे यान पे मिल गया। Oh, very nice भाई, यान पे build कर लो, सही का है।
Thanks to you, but...
यान पे बहुत अच्छी है।
already escaped. Why are you...
Because as far as we know, the pipe he went into isn't actually an exit. It leads to an abandoned factory area, but boss still insists. So we told him that if he wanted to come back, he should wait for nighttime on a pipe cleaning day.
So you come and wait here...
Yeah, but it's been so long now.
Is it
Nothing could ever defeat boss...
Okay. Paimon was just brainstorming possibilities.
Alright. Keep quiet and follow us.
यान फे बिल्ड कर लो, यान फे अच्छी है, लेकिन यान फे का ये कॉस्टली बहुत है। क्या बोलते हैं उसका, जो ये है ना, उसका मटेरियल्स और वो सब बहुत थोड़ा कॉस्टली है। यान फे बिल्ड करके तो सही है, यान फे भी। और कोई दूसरा पायरो है क्या तुम्हारे पास, ऐसा हुटा वगैरह है क्या? अगर है तो उसका बिल्ड कर लो, तो वो भी बहुत अच्छा रहेगा। यान फे मजबूरी में बिल्ड करो अगर दूसरा कुछ नहीं है तो। मेरे को हुटा बिल्ड करना है, लेकिन ज़्यादा सामान है नहीं मेरे पास।
Boss left by going down from here. It's, later we came back hoping to have a look. It's impossible to...
Do you think Child got...
Not likely. We all know that boss...
Really? Then have him come investigate. Pronto.
It's getting late. We should leave.
Yeah, we learned a lot about what happened to Child here.
शैंगलिंग है अच्छी है, शैंगलिंग से अच्छी यान फे है ऐसा मुझे लगता है। शैंगलिंग भी अच्छा बिल्ड में तो सही है, ऐसा कोई प्रॉब्लम नहीं है। उठाओ के लिए मिलेगा तो बहुत सही काम हो जाएगा।
Fortunately, now that we can...
ओ भाई खत्म हो गया ये मेरा, बढ़िया काम यार। अभी मेरे को बाहर निकाल सकते क्या?
It's morning already. Oh, Paimon still needs more sleep. Huh? Wait, look over there. It's one of Linny's cards. Let Paimon see what... Maybe you haven't heard, but today is the monthly free day. And it's been a while... Ooh, today's our lucky day. We have the... From the sound of it,
शामलिंग भी बहुत अच्छी है। शामलिंग का अगर टीम अच्छा मरोगे ना तो सही काम हो जाएगा। शामलिंग की टीम बिल्ड करो एकदम। इनकी डीप वाटर अच्छा। जा सकते हैं यहाँ से? हाँ यहाँ पर ही है ये। अच्छा इसका ग्लाइडर इधर भी काम कर रहा है, हवा में से उड़ के जा रही है।
There's a group of people over.
So I said that.
Oh, sorry for eavesdropping. Sounds like.
What's the matter? Hey, don't pretend like it's okay for them to just interrupt us like that. Fine. Your expressions tell me you're looking to hear some.
Really?
You're kidding. How often does anyone get a personal...
A little mistake. You're...
I'm Quisto, and this is Lavaroon. People usually call us the Bombshell Bros, but don't worry. We're not playing with...
So, you two really like to gossip?
No. You don't get it. Whoa.
I don't mind him. The welfare meals. Talk about the welfare meals.
Right.
Is that so? To tell you the truth,
बिल्ड है ना भाई, नेट पर से देख लो कि मुझे इतना बिल्ड्स का मालूम नहीं है।
I am, since you like my... Listen, kids, you've already met
those who have...
I know who you... But did you... I don't care if you...
अच्छी बिल्ड करो जिसमें...
Speaking of which...
डैमेज अच्छा दे सकते हैं।
But that Lord... Wait a second. Do you think... After all...
अच्छी टीम बिल्ड करोगे तो ज़्यादा बेटर रहेगा। फिर जितना अच्छा बिल्ड रहेगी उतना डैमेज जल्दी दे पाओगे। एक को बिल्ड करने के लिए ये लगेगा, टाइम लगेगा। सब सामान होने के बाद भी।
Look, there are some people talking over there.
If you ask me, those...
Hey, speak for...
Oh.
Hey, what kind of filthy... Listen, things... Who wants to live...
And what makes you think...
Whoa. Sounds like they're real... Speaking of which, Paimon never heard anyone use... That's true.
इसका बिल्ड ये देखे क्या ऑनलाइन क्या है मतलब स्टेटस फुरिना यानफी रोजर शैंगलिंग का बिल्ड अच्छी स्ट्रॉन्ग है यूज करने के लिए। लग तो सही रही है लेकिन एक बार चेक करना।
Hey, you over there? Yeah, you. Say, do you like playing card games? You know, like Genius Invocation TCG?
You TCG players are like me.
Hey, come on now. What's wrong with... all right.
But why would you be looking for...
Whether you're throwing down... There are lots of card players here in the fortress. When I saw you, I immediately thought, sure.
Great! Since...
I thought you would have already...
Why don't you...
All right. Have you heard... Then, did you know that there are some... Yeah, so you've already met... I heard that there used to be a chef...
Good to know. Do you have anything else to tell us?
नहीं देखा, दोस्त ने रेकमेंड किया है। हाँ ठीक है ना, वो भी चलेगा।
Let me think.
लेकिन जब तुम इसको बिल्ड करोगे ना, जब भी तुमको मालूम पड़ेगा कि ये कैसे बिल्ड है करके।
That's right. The Duke was to go from an ordinary inmate, a forbidden zone.
It's just a rumor we've...
Anything else?
Okay, we've talked to just about everyone, and it's about time for us to go meet Linny. According to the card he left us, we should go meet him in the production zone.
मैंने भी बहुत मतलब एक दो बिल्ड्स रिकमेंड किए थे लेकिन मैंने बनाया नहीं बिल्ड। जब बनाया होता तो काफ़ी अच्छे होते। बिल्ड बहुत सही है अगर अच्छी बिल्ड रहेगी तो। लेकिन अभी सबसे ज़्यादा तो हाइपर ब्लूम चल रही है। हाइपर ब्लूम बहुत ज़बरदस्त चल रही है बिल्ड। मतलब सब इवेंट्स के लिए सबसे अच्छी बिल्ड वही हाइपर ब्लूम ही है। अगर तुम्हारे पास कोई है तो फिर कर लो। ओके नो प्रॉब्लम भाई। एग्जाम्स खत्म हो गए हमारे। कभी बात आएंगे तो ज्वाइन कर ले कभी स्ट्रीम में साथ में। तो ऊपर जाने बोल रहे हैं, नीचे क्यों फेंका इसने मेरे को? प्रोडक्शन जोन में तो बुलाया है। यहाँ से भाई ये क्या कर रहा है भाई? यहाँ से ऊपर वहाँ से ऊपर क्यों कर रहा है? एक ही जगह से किसी से बोल देता। चलो यहाँ से जाते, कोई बात नहीं, आ जाओ ऊपर चलो। आ गए भाई, आ जाओ फर्स्ट फ्लोर। नीनी कहाँ? ये साइड ये जाओ, आ जाओ। इनियन लिनेट।
Huh? That look in your eyes. You found something?
Hey, this is no time to be.
Oh. Huh. He is a harbinger after all. Unfortunately, this isn't enough for our final. Father told me that even though
His escape route is already flooded, so
well, when you put it that way, it's obvious that only.
Bingo!
He's working today. Coming here as a group would have attracted too much. It's the least I can do. Honestly, I'm far more impressed. Now, let me think. And if he's to do that, he'll have to set out on.
You can even estimate how long.
We've been working together for a traveler. What say you to meeting? Oh, and there's just. Though we can just sit back and wait for Fremonet's report on mass. Fremonet's no.
What do you want us to do?
Well, I won't call it easy. Listen carefully. You'll need to find an excuse to. You've mentioned several sketchy looking people. Investigate the internal structure of the. But also, there's no need to take risks. My apologies.
But that's not a bad thing, right? Oh, right. Then we'll.
Let's go our separate ways for now.
Hey, stay here for now. Paimon will take a peek.
पाइमोन पूरा ये स्कैन कर सकती है ऊपर हवा में उड़ते उड़ते, लेकिन वो करेगी नहीं। एकदम फुल ऑन फट्टू है भाई।
It's not impossible.
It's a bit hard to understand them from. Someone, please help!
Whoa, are you okay?
Oh my! What's wrong, little one? There's no need to panic. Take a deep breath before. The traveler started complaining of a stomachache, and then nausea, and then collapsed on freezing limbs. Let me take a look. Please. Don't worry, I'll get you to the bed safely. Here, hold on to my shoulder and walk slowly.
Oh, ये सब part of the plan था लगता है।
You can do it, Trip. Don't apologize. You're sick after all. Now, please relax. I'm just going to do a preliminary checkup on you.
ये कैरेक्टर है क्या गेम में? मतलब अवेलेबल है क्या हीलिंग के?
My checkup has Oh, that'll continue my debt. Don't sense serious. And here, huh? But based on. What about here? Oh, I think you just ate something that disagreed with you. That's all. So, and congratulations. The health risk isn't Miss Levine. I'll have to trouble you to.
Very well.
And she hopped away, just like.
Hello. So how are you feeling now?
His stomach aches really.
If Miss Sejuin says it's not a serious.
But it also.
Well.
What do you mean that's true? Though they may have committed crimes and gotten locked up here as a.
Yeah, you're right. But did you have to.
That's correct.
Are you two?
We've been sick a while. I come back every once in a while for checkups. You could.
Please watch your mouth, Mr. Jurier. Don't
Hey, don't start arguing now. Please keep.
Release.
Please
allow me to.
And same to you, Miss Lorvine. Anyway, that was more than enough rest for me, so I'm going to get out of this
Yeah, अभी
He
secret
just
hideout
slowly
में
walked off like that?
I'm sorry you had to see all of that. I'm Lorvine.
You?
I'll accompany you two for a while. No.
I'm back. Did you rest like you promised?
Thank you for getting our medicine.
Did you all cooperate with your bed rest? I trust that nobody got up to walk around. Good. Here. Miss Lorvine. Yellow, huh? I understand.
All right, then I'll also be on my way now. I hope you feel better soon.
See ya! I'm going to fill out your medical record now. You're widely... Those two made quite the commotion just now, so why don't... Alright then. Is there anything we should know? No, his base constitution is quite good. So, got it. Paimon... Oh, you're going to take a nap out... We've been to lots of places together. He may look a bit under the... So you're the best... Ah, you're awake. How do you feel? You slept for... Well, now you can go back with a... Thank you, Miss Sijuin!
इधर तो डोर है ना इसके पीछे निकल के ऑफिस आना पड़ेगा डायरेक्टली तो नहीं हम हल्ला कर सकते हैं ये हायर बता रहा है मुझे लगता है
You really are something. To be able to fall asleep like that and even sleep talk the entire... No, but you kept mumbling things along the lines of... Paimon talked with Sijuin the entire time you were... Whoa! You... Today's the day! Let's go meet up with Vinny!
प्रोडक्शन में है ना
Did you two run into any trouble over the past few days?
No, we just worked
That's good. We've taken a look at the slip you've sent. Fremine successfully left the grounds via the pipes 2 days...
Wait, why is...
You already went above and beyond when you scoped out the infirmary. To put it more, infiltrating a guarded stronghold. Lynette also felt like you have already taken the first step.
So that's what Lynette thinks. Oh, Paimon hopes everything's going well for her.
Perhaps that you've mentioned before that you've had some...
Well,
Since I see you, glad to hear. Then, let's...
Is now really a
According to my observations, see, also, I'm her brother.
Okay, then.
चलो भाई कितना लंबा स्टोरी यार ये मार धाड़ का मौत घुसी घुसी जाता है इसमें इन सीक्रेट भाई क्या आ तो गए सीक्रेट में क्या जाना है
Lynette should be here. Huh. Strange.
As expected, Siegewin isn't here, but why isn't Lynette here?
No, Lynette rarely deviates unless...
Let's see if there are any...
Okay. None of the beds have any signs of having been slept in.
That's the one Lynette...
Mm-hmm. She would have said her mind, which means either...
There are some books here. These sure are some interesting... She even has...
नीचे का एंट्रेंस देखना है
This is it!
Wait, this thing? The space behind it is empty. Could Lynette have tried to get inside? Let's look around here for some more clues.
Hey, you guys, there's a slip of paper!
A slip of paper?
It's right over here! And there's a bunch written on it, too. It reads, out of respect for your usual practices, I'll use a piece of paper...
This is...
Is that all? The back!
Show me!
That look on... Would you care to guess where Miss... No! Could she...
Wriothesley... Did he...
Wait, you mean... He was...
Yes. That is a crucial question. You're not from the same camp as us. You were sent down here by Nervulette, so you have no conflict of interest with Wriothesley. We're a complete... I'd like to know that too. Don't panic, just think... Wait, you're right. The fact that Fremine was able to leave the ground...
But what does he gain by letting...
So he's challenging... We never... If Wriothesley let him leave on purpose, then he's probably...
Lenny's getting more and more panicked. We have to calm... Don't be like this...
No.
Hey, don't be reckless! Traveler...
I simply cannot allow... I have to go.
He's rushed out the door! After him!
ये क्या है मच चल रहा है ये इधर की छुपी हुई है इसको तो अभी कुछ खिचड़ी पका रही है मालूम पड़ेगा इसको यहाँ से नहीं इसको ही मालूम है यही सब झोलर है
I feel like we still have some room to make...
It's not impossible, but it'll...
Is that so? Huh?
Is someone?
Pack everything up. Whoever's outside is eavesdropping. Someone! Please help!
Whoa, are you okay?
These two. What a delightful time. Oh my! What's wrong, little... Being able to read human expression... Wait! Wait! It's no use. We have to catch up to him.
भाई वो तो चला जाए लाइन ही तो रुकने वाला है
He's already out of sight. How is he so fast? Let's go head him off at Wriothesley's office.
पे तो स्पीड नहीं है भाई ये नहीं पहुंचेगा नहीं ऑफिस में आ गया ये मर जाएगा ये कूदेगा तो ऑफिस का डोर है ना यहाँ पे
Come out and face me, Wriothesley!
aren't we at an administrative office space? Why don't you at least try to follow even a couple rules from the fortresses in—
What did you do to my sister?
I ran into the young miss at the infirmary. I'd heard that she was suffering from quite the migraine, so I decided to—
Stop joking around! Where did you take my sip?
I have also heard that your performances are quite the spectacle. Miss Lynette, maybe she'll appear behind you right now if you—
Is he trying to trick me into turning my head? You knew we were investigating the infirmary from the start, so you deliberately aroused the As for Fremine...
There was no need to do so. The Fortress of Meripede is a—
You removed our original members and spread the news of Child's escape so Father would assign—
One correction. Lynette is in my hands, right?
He's not. What do you—
Winnie!
Oh, wonderful. Everyone is here, so I'll only need to say this once. Eager and to the point, I see. Alas, only Miss Lynette is— Although, as per your original plan, Mr. Fremine should also have returned to the fortress by now.
Wait, you locked him out—
I closed the fortress's gate to the outside.
Fremine's a star—
No, we're still here, so he definitely tried to find a way to come back for us.
But why would I do this, you may be asking? To have an audience with you, of course. Besides, I do recall you mentioning to Miss Lynette that you've always wanted to have a—
So?
Some of my folks just happened to hear a thing or two, that's— I was willing to play dumb and turn a blind eye, so we had a pleasant few days playing— Mr. Linney, the cards are stacked against you right now. Miss Lynette is in my hand. You need do but one thing to guarantee their safety. I would like you to contact your superior, and I'd—
You want to see Father? But why should she—
Well, if she cares for the well-being of her— I've heard that the bonds between the members of the house—
Why did you think Father sent us to handle the Fortress of Mer—
Oh, I see. So it's because she doesn't care—
Was this the extent of—
You people really are difficult to get along with. All I'm asking for is a face— Mr. Linney, you have one—
Winnie!
Instead of asking why I'm doing this, why don't you try to see things from— I gave you a warning by cutting off the first few operatives I found, but that only caused you to double down. Had you given up on the fortress, that Mr. Fremine left the fortress on his own. And Miss Lynette—
I shouldn't—
6.
Wait,
2. Time's up.
Risley!
Negotiations have broken down. Please leave.
Yeah, listen to the Traveler. If you can't—
You do realize that I'm only letting you go because of Neuvillette, but that doesn't mean you can just do whatever you want. The fortress may be small and remote, but it still has its own— Then how about this? Those who are capable deserve respect. You've spent quite some time, and I'll ask you 3 questions. Answer question 1. Regarding the hidden rules of the production zone, what is the truth behind the one about not being allowed to work for 3 days?
I've been told that the infirmary is always empty for the Fonta promoter has been struggling because he doesn't— We often see Miss Sijuin Fonta's internal reports suggest— The research notes said that the Melazine race perceives the world— According to Collins, the Pancration tournament only took place because the Fonta company sponsored it. We often see Miss Sijuin observing the prisoners at work. I've been told that the infirmary is The Fonta promoter has been struggling. We often see Miss Sijuin observe— Fonta's internal reports The research notes said that the Melazine—
So that's what's going on. The hidden rule of the production zone. People are not— At first we thought this strange meat must have something— She often visits the production zone to observe the work out of her sense of duty as the head nurse, and Sijuin has only the best— Unfortunately, Melazine, the recipients of her— Are we on the right track?
Not bad. You've uncovered Sijuin's secret and even guessed her intent. All right, now for my there are also some hidden rules in the Pancration ring.
ओ भाई ये भी करना पड़ेगा।
Fonta's internal reports suggest the Fonta promoter has, according to Collins, Fonta's internal reports suggest the Fonta promoter has been.
Paimon gets this rule. That hidden rule of the pancreation, people get scared, but really, it's a blood red. The company, they came to the Duke, knowing, and so.
I acknowledge, although based on your description, that Fonta promoter is a bit too careless with his words. I may just reconsider. All right, and here's the final question. What's the secret behind our head nurse and all of her patients in the infirmary?
Stop your cruel and pointless games, Risley! You know that we haven't finished our investigation, so there's no way we can answer the last question. The thought is, you'll pay for...
Lenny, are you alright?
Oh, close one.
It was nothing, Your Grace. Siegfried, though this gun may look like a...
Siegfried...
Not at all. I am merely arrested when Monsieur Nervulet asked me to come here. He told me that... But if you mean what you just said, then isn't Lenny someone you should be looking after as well? But I really am just doing what Monsieur... His Grace knows it too, right?
My dear Siegween, whatever shall I do with you? Would it have killed you to just wait?
Well, it's nearly time after all. What are you talking...
Take me if you want.
How touching.
Don't be like that, Your...
All right, everyone, calm down. I'll go get a cup of tea.
You...
I believe I hear...
Some space, please.
Ah, Miss Cl...
Freminet...
What's going on? What is Clarin doing here?
Work.
ये भाई तो एकदम ही कड़क है भाई, सीधा वर्क ही बोलती है।
Sorry about shooting you, Mr. Lenny.
What happened to Freminet? Wasn't he diving just outside of the fortress? Why is he looking like...
जल्दी करो यार।
Flushed face. Please, make some space.
I'll talk to Chlor...
What's that look on your face?
Oh, I'm just admiring. How's the situation now?
The water has... I was only out there a short time, so it wasn't too...
Where was he when you found...
The abandoned zone.
Closer than I thought.
Locking the door was necessary.
Well, I did try to convince him that I had my...
It would probably work on...
That's it. Want some tea?
Not particular.
Fine. I'd like to get...
Might as well.
क्या कुछ तो सीन झोल चल रहा है भाई साहब। अभी इसका क्या सीजविन का क्या सीन है?
How is he?
These symptoms are probably caused by an acute ingestion of... Of course, it would... sorry.
Why would he ingest...
Please, look after Mr. Freminet for the moment. I'll go fetch some medicine and a respirator.
Where is...
Oh, she just took a nap.
ये भाई जल्दी खत्म कर दे भाई।
Lenny, are you okay? Are you sure?
My hands...
I'm back, everyone.
Lenny! Freminet?
He'll be fine, but...
His breathing's begin...
Give me a hand.
Yeah, I'll take him.
On it. Traveler, you seem pretty worried about it. The Duke and Clarander gone. They probably went to get...
क्या चल रहा है भाई? गाइस मैं थोड़ा चाय पी लेता हूँ फटाफट से, अब भी आता हूँ। ओके गाइस, आ गया मैं वापस। सो अभी सीन क्या है, इन लोग लगता है कुछ प्राइमोरियल सी वाटर में कुछ खोची हो गई है, ये ऐसा लग रहा है, देखना पड़ेगा। लगता है बाहर जाते टाइम पे इसने कुछ कर चाइल्ड ने, इन लोग के लगे पड़े अभी। कुछ तो गड़बड़ हुई है, क्या हुई है अभी पता करना पड़ेगा। इन्फर्मरी में जाना पड़ेगा ना, इन्फर्मरी। ये लंबा मिशन है, मैं पहले पता लंबा जाएगा, उन्होंने पहले ही बता दिया था कि ये लंबा होने वाला है। छोटा मोटा तो कोई बात नहीं, करते हैं फटाफट अभी। ये मिशन कैरेक्टर अपने को मिलना मांगता है गेम में, हीलर के तौर पे बहुत मज़ा आएगा। बड़ा के साथ में क्यूट लगेगी एकदम। वैसे अपने वो डेविल स्क्वाड में तो सही आ जाएगी, बच्चा पार्टी।
He's awake.
We're all here.
The infirmary. How do you feel?
Trap. The sea. There's something wrong with the seawater.
Shh, it's okay.
No, listen to me. This is really serious. There's primordial seawater pipes. Right, the pipes. It's all coming back to me now.
ये अभी असली स्टोरी यहाँ से शुरू होगी।
Where could Master Child be?
ओह, अभी फ्रेमिनेट को यूज करना है। देखते देखते जाना पड़ेगा नीचे, नहीं तो गए सीधा। सेफ्टी डोर बढ़िया है।
This mechanism looks like it's been tampered with. Could he have done it?
डोर ऑफ रिजर्वेशन क्यों एक्टिवेट हुआ है भाई? यहाँ पे फाइट थोड़ी है। अरे यार, ये एक ही साइड चलता है बाबा, क्या कर रहा है भाई ये गेम? टाइम वेस्ट कर रहा है भाई खाली फुकट। आगे जाओ, आगे चलो, इधर नहीं रुकने का, आगे चलने का। अब इसको रोटेट करो।
It's getting stuck on something. Seems like I'll have to avoid those obstacles while I turn it.
Cannot turn in this direction. सही था, मतलब मेरा गेम प्ले इसको नीचे डाल के घुमा के फिर ऊपर लाना पड़ेगा। क्या मौसमोस है भाई। अब इसको ऊपर लाना पड़ेगा।
This is where the water starts. Master Child. The vegetation here is a bit more sparse. These traces aren't natural. A person must have left them, and recently. There are traces here too. I need to keep going. Huh? The traces are gone. But I don't see where he could have gone from here. Wait. What the? My heart is racing, and it's getting harder and harder to breathe. What's... No good. I have to get back. They still don't know anything about what's going on. If I turn back right now, I should still be able to make it. I can't die here. I have to push on.
So, in other words...
That's...
Miss Cloran!
Miss Cloran, you say?
You're still too weak. Miss Lunetta's right. I believe Miss Cloran will stay.
A guest? Then I can assume Risley was...
You should ask His Grace about that. Yeah, it's about time he actually told us what's going on. Wanna come with...
No, please go on without me.
Lenny.
The logical part of my brain is aware that we're safe right now, but I...
In that case, I'll leave the infirmary to you.
Thank you.
ले तक ड्यूक्स ऑफ कर रहे भाई जा रहे उसके देखते क्या लोचा लपाटा चला के रखा है भाई ने कोई ढंग का बताता ही नहीं है हम लोग को तो केक खाने के जुर्म में डाल दिया भाई जेल में ये किया क्या भाई बच गया
Excuse me?
I take it Mr. Fremonet's
Of course. I wouldn't have let...
I've been expecting those two, but might I inquire as to...
I wanted to check up on Miss Cloran.
Mostly fine.
If you don't mind, I'd like to...
All right. Thank you.
Well, want to...
Of course. But I'm not partial. Where should I begin? How about you start?
Then Paimon will begin.
No. I just knew they were Fatui operatives sent to the fortress by the Knave. As for their specific goal,
You managed to monitor and stay
they came here with ulterior motives. I'm quite adept. Initially, I thought their goal was just to investigate. Linny suggested that I had deliberately let him Of course, it's inevitable that the Knave would make a big deal. I'm also quite curious about where that Harbinger went. So I figured
So you were hoping
You make it sound like that's a bad thing. The Forbidden Zone has always been Linny's target, and you got roped into that investigation after running into him. I began to intervene out of concern for your...
Are the rumors true?
Why would you put it like that? Isn't staying here all day and serving as the manager of...
Oh, right.
Me, of course. I paid her as a champion duelist. Miss Cloran could be considered to be an independent party. I needed...
And saving Fremine
You can think of it like that, yes. That's not something you should be asking after. All I need to prove to you is that the Forbidden Zone had nothing to do with the Harbor.
But we've already...
You make a compelling case.
Yeah, Paimon really...
Even if the truth may not be pleasant, follow me.
वो भाई फॉरबिडन जोन बताएगा अभी क्या सीन है किधर है भाई ये फॉरबिडन जोन देखे तो जरा अंडरग्राउंड में जा रही
There's a hidden door here? And a whole basement behind it? Huh. You're pretty good at hiding stuff, Risley.
It seems you've forgotten just what kind of...
इसके भी नीचे है क्या और एक
Stand on the central plate.
Wait, is there a secret mechanism or... Whoa! So, this is the Forbidden Zone? Honestly, for a place so well hidden, what a huge door!
There are 3 such isolation gates in total. Generally speaking, Am I correct to assume you're going to run on back and...
Well,
Well, I'd advise you wait until...
इधर ग्नोसिस तो नहीं है इस तो कम लग रहे हैं एक ही प्लेयर दिया मुझे इन लोग ने कुछ तो रहेगा यहाँ पे अंडरग्राउंड में कुछ मॉन्स्टर
So there's a switch on the side.
Stand back.
तीन डोर है भाई
They all just went up one by one.
Go on.
तीन डोर है भाई क्या मतलब कुछ तगड़े ही चीज रखा है इन्होंने लेट्स क्या एक्सप्लोर होगा हमें यहाँ पे
I've been interested in what lies beyond that gate ever since I assumed leadership of the Fortress of Meripede. Of course, it would be unwise to recklessly open it, but it'd also be risky and negligent to simply ignore. The readings on that dashboard have not budged since the day when I first laid eyes on this place. But over the past year, the needle... Normally I would have ignored it, but I happened to have some free time when I noticed it, so I investigated. Any guesses what the reading could be? Very reasonable guesses. The temperature should vary with weather and climate changes, so later on a few more possibilities occurred to me, such as a potential connection with the primordial sea. Over the past few days, the needle has moved again. With that and the symptoms that Fremine displayed...
The concentration of...
And that is precisely the problem. We're at the bottom of the sea. Yes.
But forget about the two of us. Not even Novelette. Oh.
Seems like you've figured it out. I believe the primordial sea lies directly beneath this sluice gate. For some reason, the indicators are now red. Although the gate still stands, some primordial seawater has... If this continues... Yeah, you know what the legends say. If this place falls...
But that's just too weird!
Your expression tells me you think this might be part of a vast, complicated... It's just that the secret of the Forbidden Zone had been long... There's no single founder of the fortress. When the previous Hydro Archon, Egeria, ruled the land, all convicted the criminals received no sympathy of any... Some of them began to repent, and prayed to the Hydro Archon, asking if there was still anything they could do. The Hydro Archon took pity on them. And so, leaning on the power of the Hydro Archon, they gathered under... As the number of exiles increased, the Hydro Archon continued to lend her support, allowing the... And with that, But as time went on, once they had finished serving their sentences, some people left and some others chose to stay. They'd find some idle position and let their withered souls after many, many centuries. Now and again, researchers managed to break one law.
But now you know every part of that.
Indeed. It's just as the prophecy says. To be frank, prophecies are troublesome things. Let's go somewhere else. This is it.
Your Grace, perfect timing. The result.
Wait, Jurier, he's not.
Huh?
No need to panic, you two.
What? After you warned.
I'm skeptical as well.
The results speak for themselves, don't they? These two may.
All right then, if Your Grace insists.
They seem harmless enough, so I'll trust them for now.
How about some reintroductions? This is Jurier, one of the highest-ranked researchers from the Fontaine Research Institute. Good. Saves me Edwin's main areas of what a lovely...
Gotta admit, huh?
Guys, focus! Focus!
That taskmaster over there is Miss Lorvine, and is also one of my...
Ooh, are they together?
See? Everyone keeps asking this question.
If I dated her, I'd officially be
Jeez. Follow me.
Whoa! There's another door that goes right up!
Your constant amazement makes it seem like the fortress can do anything.
सही बोला वो.
But Paimon really thinks everything's super cool!
Well, let's spice it up a bit. And here you go.
What a huge... This is also a production zone that Paimon's never...
How much do you know about... Well, then maybe you haven't heard the story. According to legend, the Lemurian king Remus came to this land after being inspired by divine revelation and found the seer. He called his nation Lemur.
There's a ship in this...
Where there's water, there'll be ships.
Do you believe that?
To a point, I think. As you've already seen, I have a whole factory's worth of labor materials, so the moment I began to speculate that the primordial sea might lie underneath...
Were you inspired by the...
Maybe. Fontainians need something to hold on to cope with the impending... We're the workers to find out as the fortress is administered. Alright, that's enough talking for now. Seems like you're good.
मुझे क्या करना है वो तो बता दे. स्टोरी तो तू सब बता रहा है. मेरे को क्या करना है?
I'll leave you here for now.
Oh!
No worries. But don't forget, it's up to you whether or not you want to share what you just...
Yeah, we'll put a lot of thought into it.
Great.
Okay, ये भी complete. Very nice. कहाँ जाना है अभी next? भाई यार ये देता यार कुछ तो T20 देता हम लोग को प्राइम जेम्स. किसी की हद है भाई इनकी. ना सब सुनने के बाद 10 बजे तो कम से कम सुनने को दे देता भाई हम लोग को. भाई स्टोरी सुन रहे हैं.
Welcome back.
How can you be so much like Rise, Leo?
Huh. Actually, while I was sedated, I could still barely hear
Must have been Risley.
Yeah, I heard one...
I really can't make... So, Traveler, Paimon, were you able to learn anything?
Yeah, he explained everything.
Very well. Then, would you mind checking your answers against my speculations? Yeah,
Nobody else is around.
All right, then I'll posit my theories. I asked myself three... Firstly, why was Fremine affected by the primordial seawater?
Ooh,
That's Arlen. Secondly, Risley's attitude changed dramatically during the... I spent quite a long time thinking about this. If he has been monitoring the Fatui since the very... What's more, the Fortress of Meripede is not part of Fontaine's court system, nor does it report to you as long as the fortress doesn't do anything about Master Child's disappearance, Father can... If I had to guess, he probably has something that he's working on himself.
You're super...
Thanks. If Risley does have a plan, what could it be? Oh, that can't be the... I don't have enough information.
Let's see.
Could Risley have wanted to meet Father to figure out a... If you remember, I once mentioned that Father sees the House of the Hearth as her base of operations, and...
Or perhaps he didn't know, and just wanted to bring Father over to his side?
Yeah, that makes sense to me. I understand your concerns. The two of you have already aided us far too much. If you ever need anything else going forward, though you may not share the sentiment, you have my...
Thank you for protecting...
Why are you being so formal all of a sudden?
Given your strength.
Aw, this sounded... Paimon's hungry.
Oh,
Alright, then we'll catch you...
अब इसको भुक्कड़ को खाना खिला के लेके आते, चलो कैफेटेरिया जाएंगे। प्रोडक्शन जोन में नहीं ना, टॉप में है ना, किधर है ये? एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एरिया, बाहर पुल आउट करते फटाफट। कैंटीन यहाँ पर है। ये सब लफड़ा था इतना मच खाली जरा से के लिए क्या बन है इसमें। हैप्पी मील दे दो रे बच्चे को, बुक की है बेचारी।
Come on, let's go pick up ours as well. Traveler and Paimon, over here. Are you here for dinner too? And I'm taking the opportunity. Huh. What would you like to eat? Yep, you can. I've already talked to our chef, Mr. Wolsey. It's all on me today, so you can get whatever you'd like. Me too! No problem. So delicious. Paimon's so happy. Feeling full yet? How's the delicious? I'm so... Sijuin? A bit of both, I suppose. I'm a Melazine, which means I'm very different from human beings. I must know what you're thinking if I want... You're really good at taking... Really? You're a... Oh, and what... Oh, that. Thankfully, Glory... Although the path... Oh, and you were all so... It's... Oh... Get a good night's rest, you...
भाई साहब बहुत लंबी स्टोरी है। बहुत क्लोरीन इधर क्लोरीन से बात आपको एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव में जाना पड़ेगा ऑफिस।
Just happened. Paimon's super sleep.
तो सो भी गए भाई, सही है।
Delicious.
अभी स्टोरी सीन क्या है ना?
What happened? What? No idea, but something must have happened. Stop asking.
लगता है फट गया नीचे का बम्बार्ड टूम्बास। भाई रेड अलर्ट गया, रेड अलर्ट फट गया लगता है नीचे का बुम्बा। चलो भाई अपने को अपना काम है।
What happened? Why is everyone running around? Hey, what are you doing?
No time to explain, mate. Goodbye.
Hey, what's wrong with these people?
They're here! Yeah, there you are.
Oh, thank goodness.
Quisto and Lavaroon, do you know what happened here?
We came here especially to inform you. Something seems to have gone. Lavaroon was saying.
Wait, weren't you the one who brought that up?
Hey, shut.
Okay, whatever. The point is, you should come with us. Yeah, he said to get.
Oh no. It can't be that thing!
Oh, wait, what? What? Hey!
We have to go find the Duke. You two just go and get out. Go on without us.
ये लो भाई.
Hey! Be careful!
Attention! Please evacuate upwards and outwards, upwards and outwards. If you're already at the topmost layer, then try to move as far outwards as possible.
अब होगा दंगल. अब फुल राड़े में जाएंगे हम लोग अभी. गुड दो बिडन जोन जा रहे भाई, वही जा रहे हैं बिडू. Lift is activating and we're going down.
They're here.
Just like I said.
We have it!
You're just in time. But be ready to run.
ओ भाई फ्रीज कर दिया भाई ने. पूरा फ्रीज कर दिया भाई ने. सही है, ऐसी एबिलिटी चाहिए भाई साहब. हम लोग को क्या करना है? ये अगर फ्रीज कर देगा तो हमको क्या करना है?
3, 2, 1.
ओ भाई साहब, वेरी नाइस. बट इतना नहीं होएगा उसको बचाने के लिए.
This won't hold it for long. Find Neuvillette. Tell him the defenses are about to collapse.
Then what will happen to you?
Until he arrives, we're the last line of defense.
चलो भाई, न्यूविलेट को बोलते हैं भाई. ये सब बहुत ज्यादा ही सीन हो रहा है.
The gate. How long do you think it'll hold?
That depends on us.
ज्यादा टाइम नहीं लग रहा है, मेरे को नहीं लगेगा. ज़्यादा टाइम तक नहीं टिकेगा टिकट. जल्दी करना पड़ेगा. वी हैव टू रश बॉयज. लेकिन ये कितना जल्दी टेलीपोर्ट होते हैं उतना जल्दी काम होएगा.
Neuvillette, why are you here?
Traveler, I need you to head. Farina will soon be meeting with the knave there. You must protect Farina and make sure she doesn't. Will do. You have my.
मुझे क्यों ऐसा कि इन लोग का हाथ है करके इसमें. ये भाई कोई जहाँ पे जाते वहाँ पे कुछ ना कुछ जंगल होता ही है.
Look, there are a ton of Are you two the traveler in Paimon? Though I'm sure he's already explained the.
नेव राड़ा करेगी लगता है भाई को ढूंढने के लिए. अपने चाइल्ड ने बहुत लफड़े कर दिया भाई. कहाँ से गायब हो गया भाई वो. ये स्टोरी बहुत लंबी जा रही है भाई साहब, बहुत लंबी और एकदम कॉम्प्लेक्स हो रही है स्टोरी. मेरे को लगा था हम वहाँ राड़ा करेंगे, बचाएंगे किसको तो कुछ, लेकिन ये तो अभी तक चाय पीने को बुला रहे हैं वापिस.
Oh, so you two are the honored guests Miss Farina mentioned.
Of course! How could they not attend a meeting such as this? I must always have 2 or more guests at my dessert table. Otherwise, the occasion would be too lonely and unbecoming of—
It is my pleasure.
I've already prepared seats for you. Come, sit beside me.
Perhaps you two are unaware of how Miss Farina and I do things. You see, we actually recently agreed. See this? This is a limited type of confectionery that Miss Farina simply adores.
Traveler, what do you think of this cake?
That's good to hear. So what Child said was on the mark after all. I wonder how he's doing nowadays.
Since we're talking about him...
Oh, so you're also familiar with his aptitude against ordinary people, my colleague. Coming from...
but I thought you would be happier to hear the news.
Of course, but it's still a... Oh. And...
Because...
And where did he go after...
What?
The fortress of Meripede lies deep. Ah, that is good news at least. His sister Tonya sent a letter to Fontaine. Do you have any idea how he usually writes back to his family? Dear Tonya.
All letters tend to follow the same few formats anyway, right? As long... Hold on.
I suppose this is also a... Have we entered into the next stage?
गेट टूट अरे इतना सील करना पड़ा इन लोगों को.
My thanks to you both. I will take it from here.
Sure you don't need a hand?
Backup के लिए रुक जाओ.
Quite sure.
Wow. So, what's your secret, huh? Let me guess. Nah, who knows? Maybe it's just your sense of responsibility.
अरे बैकअप दे दो भाई को ऐसे
Sounds about right.
प्राइमोरियल सी वाटर को कैसा ये करेगा वो? क्या मालूम भाई, कुछ तो जो है. हाँ वैसे भी वाटर एलिमेंट है तो शायद से मॉडिफाई कर भी देगा.
A day may come when the prophecy is fulfilled and the waters burst forth. But it is not this day. This ancient power could easily obliterate an entire race. A tsunami of fury would unleash endless catastrophe. This sentence is too severe. Forgive me for overruling it.
All right. Seems like the problem...
Let me guess. We're...
Indeed.
I win this bet.
Very well. It was indeed.
You made a...
We made a bet on the size of your entourage.
I figured you would have at least brought a few people along for appearance's sake.
Shouldn't you have gotten used to confidential missions by...
So what gift must the loser give?
He already had...
That wouldn't happen to be a dig at my lack...
Well, I'm sure his...
I was under the impression the residents of a place like this would be uninterested.
That was... Anyway, you've still got some...
No need to stay here.
Thank you. I hope everything went smoothly.
भाई इसने भाई हम लोग को तो कुछ काम ही नहीं है. हम तो किसी स्टोरी सुनना है और सील कर दिया भाई ने. कुछ एक फाइट वाइट तो देते. अभी तो मुझे
I must say, Miss Farina.
What are you trying...
At this point, I don't think there's any more need to speak as diplomatic representative. Yet, here you, the prophecy's hanging above our... But you?
You're wrong. I've never...
I am not alone in my doubts, you know. Oh, great Hydro.
I have my ways, and I've been working on them for all this time. Fontaine will.
Then I ask you, Miss Farina.
My machinations are just...
I see. Allow me to be so... Oh, that...
The emergency...
Then allow me to jog your memory. And what do you plan to do with the massive...
The origin...
So you also have no... I first caught wind of this when Linny tried to investigate the... But even if that had nothing to do with you, then what could you possibly... Oh,
वो ये fire element है.
I almost
Okay, भाई.
forgot. Udex Nouvelle...
yeah.
Of course I will. Although, I must... Oh, very well. Let's stop that conversation here. There are still a few slices of cake left. Traveler, I heard that you were recent... You too.
वही केक खत्म हो गया. मुझे तो पीस मिला ही नहीं.
You're well. It is...
Very well.
Mind seeing me off, traveler.
ये फिरीना कुछ काम की नहीं है. सही मैं तुम्हें बता रहा हूँ. बेकार है. हाइड्रो आइकॉन कुछ काम की नहीं है. बस तू कुछ करी होती तो उसका इमरजेंसी रिस्पॉन्स प्लान में उसको बोलने की जरूरत नहीं पड़ी होती. ऐसा मुझे उसको हिला दिया, थोड़ा सा हिंट दे दिया, लेकिन फाइट ठीक है यार. अच्छा है. मारा मारी के जितना रिस्क होता है उतना अच्छा है. क्यों राडा करने का अननेसेसरी जरूरत नहीं है. तो इसको मालूम रहेगा मेरे को डोज देगी. हमारे प्लेयर को डोज मिलेगा.
I'm glad that you were willing to come with me. Of course, child was just an
That's what Paimon thought.
You lent your aid to the children of the House of the Hearth. As their father, I would like to express my gratitude. That was all. Formal topics should be discussed. I know you just returned from the fortress of Meripede.
We've all been
You mean Writhsley. He's a tricky one, by the way. And you can just consider... You are outside of our disputes, and the freest person in all of Fontaine, able...
And that's everything that happened during the trial. Master Child was declared guilty.
Didn't he say he was coming here on vacation? Forget it. I will be meeting...
Do you require help with any preparation?
No need. I need to meet with Farina.
Oh? Come over here, you little critter. You dare to run...
My goal is just to discover the location of the Gnosis. But I didn't expect anything left unguarded is usually... It's just as I guessed in the second before I... In fact, this Archon doesn't...
Who are you?
The fear in her pupils is... I left the scene with ease. Not long after, there's no doubt that there's something wrong with her. I began to entertain the... I have to...
Yes, Father.
My dear children.
News from the fortress of Meripede.
Probably the handy...
I'm afraid so.
This is a good opportunity. The value of... Set up a meeting. Oh, and...
Yes, Father.
Tartaglia's disappearance was... The initiative belongs to the... You should know the rest. Lenny's group is quite close to you, so they wouldn't have hidden it. It wouldn't mean anything, even if you shouted it from the rooftops. I've now had 2 chances to enjoy tea with Farina. I have to say, the leadership of Fontaine is even more inscrutable than I am a servant of Her Majesty the Tsaritsa. Over my years of service, I've learned how a real Archon conducts and carries themselves. Of course, that is all just... It is, however, quite amusing to me that don't you think Fontaine is quite intriguing? Ultimately, though, you don't need to commit to anything right now, of course. I have a feeling that the situation will continue to evolve, and as your name is often connected with noble deeds, I'm sure we will work together someday. He certainly returned quickly.
Nevertheless,
For now, yes. But thank you for protecting Farina. To put it simply, you...
मुझे लगता है वो जो प्राइमोर्डियल वाला है ना,
So as
जिसको
expected,
इसने लॉक
the
किया है,
knave has turned up the
वही
pressure
हाइड्रो
on
आर्कॉन है,
Farina.
लेकिन वो उसका
She's
मैं
trying to... Permission
कुछ तो
granted.
कुछ है.
whoa. It can't be that you're the real... You can't tell us? Then...
If by the phrase, you guys, you are referring to Farina and I, then although I'm not sure, I believe so. And now, another catastrophe will soon be upon us.
Huh? What?
You may be closer to the truth.
Oh? And what are you thinking? The dragon of... Huh?
Please do not. My...
We were just guessing randomly. We didn't guess right, did we? You're not actually...
You guessed correctly.
Right. Of course. There's...
Please, go.
Well, if you are the dragon sovereign of water, then since Fontaine's prophecy...
None of the currently living dragon sovereigns in the world, myself and they say that when the first usurper arrived on Tiva...
There are 7...
The dragon sovereign of water who lived through... In any case, I believe I will... Given the status quo...
Oh, so...
I still have some urgent matters to attend to.
Please go right ahead. There's a place that... We'll see you another time.
Take care.
तो हाँ भाई प्रीत, अरे क्या माँ का अभी बाहर आया, अभी वापस अंदर भेज रहा है. अरे क्या है ये गेम, अभी बाहर आया वापस अंदर भेज रहा है. बारिश बंद कराओ भाई, छतरी नहीं लाया मैंने. चलो वापस अंदर चलो. इनकी बकचोदी अलग ही चल रही है भैंस की आंख. ड्यूक्स ऑफिस आ जा भाई. पहले हम ड्यूक को बताएंगे मेन बॉस को, उसके बाद सबको इंफॉर्मेशंस देंगे. यहाँ पे 2 सिक्योरिटी गार्ड तो नॉर्मल है. सबकी खबर लेना जरूरी है भाई. हाल चाल पूछेंगे कैसे हैं, राम राम करेंगे और फिर आगे चलेंगे. कहाँ है हमारा ड्यूकवा, किधर है भाई मिस्टर ड्यूक्स सोडा बॉटल वाले. अच्छा ये पीछे है ना, मैं भूल गया.
Courier?
Yeah,
That's no excuse for...
You're Lurvine, we're back.
Hello there. It's been quite the...
And you? Are you still...
Yep.
It can be a bit of...
I mean, the
Oh, yeah?
You two really...
Not at all!
कल खत्म हुआ है, अभी ऊपर जाना है. चलो दूसरे का राड़ा देखते क्या चल रहा है. अबे ड्यूक किधर गया भाई, रात इसलिए. ये फ्लोर पे 2 पहले 40 वाला है, एक कम लेवल पे. इसको बता देते हैं मैडम को हमारे कि हम ये everything is fine and Rada is finished.
See, traveler! Are you still doing alright? We're fine, but what about a few people sustained superficially? Oh, of course. How did Nervalette... I'm sure Nervalette has strong resonance with the... I ran into the bombshell bros while bandaging the injuries of the wound. If you're not too just let me know if... I'd like to take the
चले next. डंबा पे बम्बा नेक्स्ट पे ये कोने व्रात इसलिए नहीं चाहिए. बॉम्ब ब्रश इनको तो मिलना पड़ेगा भाई.
You guys are back?
You guys didn't get caught.
And here I thought you'd managed to escape from jail during all the commotion.
All right, there's no need to get caught up in the...
Hey, it wasn't just me.
Something like... I was also transferred to work in the kitchen a few days ago. I can still. Whenever he'd say that.
Hey, there.
These two. They sure are a lot warmer and friendlier than when Paimon first met them.
Oh, well, if you say so.
खाना पकाने वाले भाई अभी और कहाँ जाना है ऊपर जाना है या ऊपर टेलीपोर्ट करते ना काय को लिफ्ट से जाने का जब टेलीपोर्टेशन है तो हम लोग किधर हमारे रूम में क्या लीनी और ये तो थिंग निकल गए रहेंगे इसमें फील्डिंग को पकड़ना पड़ेगा इसको पकड़ना पड़ेगा फिर वो इन्फर्मरी में जो ये था डोर था नीचे का ट्रैप डोर भाई के लिए था और ये चाइल्ड किधर गया भाई चाइल्ड कहाँ से भाग गया चाइल्ड कहाँ से हाँ वही तो मेन है
Now guess, what suit?
Well, well, look who it is.
Traveler.
Looks like you're recovering.
Oh, right.
Whoa, how did...
She told...
She didn't want to stress you out, that's all. She's right, and it's best...
Yeah.
Okay, but check...
You meant father?
She said a few things that were...
Her attitude towards you is even better than what... You should believe her. She has her own way of doing...
Oh, Paimon just remembered that she thought Lenny was a bit too proud as well. She said that you should learn how to rely on other...
That does... Hey!
Are you going to stay?
Looks like it.
Excellent.
For real?
Another implies that you were already served some delicious cake while you... Well, next time.
भगवान खत्म हो गया अभी मेन बॉस से यार एसडी से मिलना है एडमिनिस्ट्रेटिव एरिया फाउंटेन टेलीपोर्टेशन का फीचर अच्छा है भाई फटाफट जाओ फटाफट आओ चिव चिव चाओ चाओ चिव चिव चाओ चाओ और हम लोग इसके ऑफिस में जाके इससे मिलेंगे और फिर ये राउंड खत्म ये ऊपर है पहले ही था तो यार क्या है को डबल टिबल हाँ भाई बोल दे भैया
Did my eyes deceive me or did I just see two inmates come?
We wanted to see how the fortress...
We're fine for the most part.
If that's the case, why don't you...
Oh, yeah, what a brilliant plan. Let's go convince... He came here in a hurry and left without even stopping for a cup of tea. He did remember.
He sure sounds...
Miss Cloran has left as well.
Were the gifts milkshake?
Nervalette got the milkshake. Well, it's Nervalette's own fault for making Siege Wing. Oh, and I have some...
Are these from...
Nope, they're from your... You've already wrapped up your work at the fortress, so you can return to the...
For real? Then we could stay here for a really long...
You may access the cafe. Just remember to come complete your paperwork once it's time for your release.
ये भाई जाके सोने का टाइम क्या है भाई इधर ऐसा होटल खोल के रखा है इन्होंने प्रिजन लग ही नहीं रहा कौन से भी एंगल से चलो ऊपर ऑफिस कंप्लीट भाई ये बहुत बड़ा मिशन था ये और बहुत सारी चीज़ें ऐसी थी जो भाई कुछ लेकिन ठीक है नो इस नो प्रॉब्लम्स हम कर लेंगे इसको एक तो अच्छा जल्दी रिजॉल्व किया ये मिशन हो गया खत्म
We're back in our cell again. We're no longer prisoners though, so it really... Huh? How did you know? Hey, that's... It's like... There are so many bad things in the world. You're counting Paimon today? Then let's ask... the last time we should be safe now. Alright then. Good night to you, traveler.
चाइल्ड किधर है चाइल्ड का उसके पास वो था उसको यस यही भाई यही है ये हाइड्रो आर्कॉन है, ये जो है ना, ये हाइड्रो आर्कॉन है भाई। उसके पास ग्नोसिस ही नहीं था कोरिना के पास। ओ भाई यार, Deluge of wrathful water. Oh ho, memory of running stream, primordium into TT. 8 to 12. ये क्लियर कर लेते ब्रो। भाई आज दे रहा है भाई, उस दिन देने को नहीं था इसके पास। थोड़ा दे तो मैं 1-2 पुश और कर लेता यार, पुल्स कर लेता सही में, आयाटो मिल जाता। लेकिन चलो आयाटो नसीब में नहीं है, कोई बात नहीं, जब आएगा जब ही आएगा, बाद में देखेंगे। अभी तो नो राडा फॉर नाउ। डॉर्मिटरी ही है ना भाई हम।
Wait a sec. Oh, today's
ये खाने से अरे रिसेप्शनिस्ट से मिल लेंगे और यहाँ से निकल लेंगे। आजा भाई, आजा 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 आजा।
Please sign here. This document will be effective.
It's been so long since we've been to the surface.
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks.
Let's go ask the Duke.
फिर से कुछ राड़ा हो गया भाई। हम लोग का जाने का टाइम और इधर का लौटने का टाइम सब एक ही साइड है।
Your Grace?
Ah, good to see you two.
Yeah, what was with that earthquake?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate. Over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs.
So the fortress.
If you recall our last incident, if there.
Huh? You've got to. By the. Wait, seriously?
Ah, yes.
Yep. It's you two. That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But. Oh yeah. Then be.
If you've signed the release papers, then you're free to go.
You're not going to see.
I knew you'd ask.
Well, you actually.
Ah, so you.
After being down here for so long, I imagine. Yeah, don't.
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see.
We'll do our best. Well, it seems our work in the. We should probably. You're going to see Monsieur Nervillette?
I'm sure You're right.
ए भाई चलो भाई, यहाँ से कल्टिश। मॉन्सियर नेवलेट से मिलेंगे। तेज जाओ, भाव सीधा बाहर, भाव भाव। पैलेस मरमोनिया में आ गए हम फटाफट। भूख लग रही है यार, आ गए, खाना खाना है। ये क्या है? गेस्चनर क्या हुआ? सो रहा है ये, बाद में आएंगे।
The Palais Mermonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Nervillette did say you'd be. Excuse me. Would you? I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got.
Oh, इसको विंग्स है।
Everyone's so busy.
ये सही है भाई, ये मेलुसाइन को विंग्स है पीछे। मेलुसाइन को विंग्स है क्या? मैं पता नहीं, ध्यान नहीं दिया। ये क्यों इसके बाजू में मक्खियाँ क्यों विंग नहीं आती?
Hello. You've come at the right. In the meantime, please have a.
That's all right.
Very well.
Let's take a break over there while we
ये घड़ी चीप लग रही है, नकली घड़ी है, टाइमिंग भी गलत दिखा रहा है।
All right.
Are you done with your work?
Yes, sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from...
That's right, and we... Do you have any idea what that...
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tivat.
Immersed in primordial seawater?
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. Yes? What is it?
Ah, right! We asked the Duke and he said...
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular... The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels...
The water levels rose?
Fortunately, the water levels only... If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial sea...
Navia should be in Poisson, right?
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson.
There's no time to lose! Let's get going!
Please be careful.
कहाँ जाना है? पैसान दिल्ली। वहाँ का पानी बढ़ गया तो फिर मतलब सब डूब जाएगा भाई। उन लोगों का तो पूरा एरिया है रोसा डी स्पिलू का। रोसा डी स्पिलूनिना क्या नाम है उनका? ना क्या नाम रखते यार, अच्छा नाम रखो ना, बांगड़ू फांगड़ू कुछ रखो। ये क्या इतना डेंजर नाम रखते, बोलने नहीं आते।
Navia should be around.
लोग भाई कहाँ चढ़ के बैठ गए भाई। मच्छी विच्ची सब खराब हो गई।
We haven't seen a single soul all the way here. Oh, this is...
What do we do now?
Look, there's someone...
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance.
I'm not young.
Oh, he looks pretty sad.
My leg. How could this have...
Just hang in there.
क्या हो गया इधर भाई? प्राइमोरियल वाटर का तो लफड़ा नहीं लग रहा मुझे। मुझे लगता है इन्होंने कुछ बम फोड़ दिया यहाँ पे, दिवाली मना ली और वो बम गलत निकला। पानी क्या किए क्या हम चाओ इधर देखना पड़ेगा। तरकारी तो मच्छी का फ्रेश गेहूँ मिला है। मच्छी की जगह पे गेहूँ कौन रखता है? पागल है क्या इन लोग?
Oh, it's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia, are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation.
Yes. As you can...
Demoiselle! There was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to...
He's wounded?
He fell, so it's probably a broken...
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded...
Understood.
All right. You'll be in charge. I'm sorry. Right. A little earlier, we suddenly... The rushing water seemed... Everyone on the street who happened to be close to the... Those who realized what was... The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible. But the water that flooded... No one knows if this could happen again.
How awful.
It was quite frightening indeed.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle! We've got a situation here!
Sorry. I need to go for now.
चलो भाई।
And Ashika...
Okay. The wounded are being tended. Of course, Traveler.
Huh? Right now.
Thank you.
सेमेटरी में क्यों जाना है भाई साहब? ये ऊपर किधर तो बता रही है, बाहर है क्या? बाहर है, सेमेटरी बाहर है। बाहर आके अच्छा लगा, अंदर तो भाई पूरा डेंजर चल रहा था कुछ काम।
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of...
Right. That's...
Navia? Navia, what's...
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver.
Huh? What happened to them?
Everyone agreed on the rescue plan. They were helping, and I've known them for so long. I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver...
Everything looks so clean after it rains. Even the gravestones. I didn't expect...
I can understand.
See, it's not just...
How could... Yet the cemetery is the home of the...
Buying yourself a plot.
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master...
Hey!
I'm quite serious. That way, it'll save us...
That makes sense.
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us...
Personally, I believe...
Why are you bringing this up all of a sudden? Seriously.
But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip?
I'd promised to let them I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess. I had always thought I could loosen... I'm so...
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia.
By the way, you can have a look at this.
Obena... Khan... So...
It's okay. The overall outcome indicates that the cost...
Right! Malusens...
You're right. What you said just...
Oh!
Seems you've become more eloquent in the time since we last met. Yes. My people are carrying out the mission according to your request. As for these supplies,
Thank you.
Wait!
we just met recently.
Usually, I would call this a coincidental... Thanks to the Knave, Spina di Rosula received...
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was not... That said, I must say...
my subordinates have reported...
This is nothing to brag about, nor do... As I've told this traveler before, I know lending your organization...
Without your help...
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver.
Don't say that. As Paimon said, I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like...
You're right. I'm sorry. Water is life to Font.
So, you're what?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still have some... By the way, traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Alright, then we'll...
That is a clever and useful conversation technique. Traveler, I'm sure you and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the fortress of Maripede's sluice gate. Indeed. Allow me to share the latest. During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered... Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be... My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration.
So... That's why
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny told me that outside of... Which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you. I'm sure you already understand.
Oh! That's...
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price.
Got it! So...
Excuse me, but... May I tag along?
You wish to join, Miss?
But, are like to exploring?
Well, I'm sad. There's no point. Besides,
Since you put it that way, all right.
Okay,
ओके भाई, ये तो अपना था इधर का। बस भाई आज के लिए इतना काफ़ी है, इससे ज़्यादा हम नहीं करेंगे क्योंकि थोड़ा ब्रेक लेना भी ज़रूरी है। कंटिन्यूसली गेम खेल खेल के दिमाग ख़राब हो जाता है। अगर देखूँ 312, ओहो, यहाँ पे दो पुल्स हो जाएंगे आराम से 312 में। लेकिन मैं अब भी नहीं करूँगा, मैं बचा के रख रहा हूँ, बाद में देखते हैं। सो गाइस, ये था अपना स्ट्रीम अभी के लिए। उम्मीद है आपको पसंद आया। अगर आया तो भाई लाइक शेयर सब्सक्राइब, फॉलो मी इन फेसबुक ट्विटर यूट्यूब, लिंक्स इन द बॉक्स। मैं चला ब्रेक लेने, मिलते हैं ब्रेक के बाद नई स्ट्रीम में। जब तक के लिए टाटा बाय बाय, टेक केयर एंड स्टे सेफ।